Hello.
There it is.
Oh, we're live.
Hello.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Plastic Fanatics, the late night aftercast. I'm your host, Victory Saber 77, or the Archiver. Got a great show for you today. Blast from the Past is going to be on Thundercats. If you didn't see the little thumbnail post that I did a couple days ago, should be really good. It's going to be kind of long, going through a lot of stuff, a lot of characters, and going in depth into the toy line. But before that, let's get some introductions out of the way and some hauls and all that type of. Really good. Hello.
That was just me muting my phone real fast.
Ah, cool. All right, Brian. Actually, you're number one. You're the
yes, that's what my mama says.
So, how are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Good.
It's a cold weekend over here on the east side of the country. I don't know about things over there for you guys. Polar vortex is
it's cold here.
It's not as bad as the Midwest, but it's reaching
south
a little bit. Yeah. So anyway, Brian Brink here, and I did pick up a few things recently. I got an MP Inferno, which is a great figure, and I got something from Crashbox. So I got these.
Oh, you got that? That's cool, man.
Yeah. So not really something I was thinking about, but they're really cool.
That's awesome.
I really dig them. And also, as part of Crashbox, I got a little something from Chris. He read this and then passed it along to me, since I'm also an Obi-Wan fan.
Nice.
So looking forward to reading that. Put a little message in there. Nice little note. Thank you, Chris.
That's cool. I didn't know you were an Obi-Wan fan.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Obi-Wan's my favorite. He's
Yeah, me too. That's cool.
Yeah, and then Russ, when I'm done reading, I shall pass it along to you.
It just gets passed. Sweet. Nice.
And,
Check out just.
I mean, I love Obi-Wan, but don't worry, none of the pages will be stuck together or anything.
Ew.
It's not that way, but and then also I was digging through a closet for stuff, and I found last year's Lego Advent calendar.
Oh,
So
cool.
that'll be fun. And also, I happen to have this year's Advent calendar, and I just wanted to point out a couple things on here. There's some kind of dude in a virus containment suit or something from like that movie with Morgan Freeman and then Dustin Hoffman and stuff or whatever. And I don't know, he's making cookies and giving them to Santa. And then there's a fireman in a full rebreather playing a guitar. I don't know what that's about.
What the hell is going
yeah,
on
man.
with that?
So it's a crazy Christmas. And yeah. And then also too, I found some like old lottery tickets. So I don't know how long so I'm gonna check these during the show. I don't know. Maybe I'll get lucky. I don't know. I don't even know if they've been checked. I just found a stack of them. I was like, where'd these come from? So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Good haul this week. So we'll see. Oh, and also I found a bag of change, which I'll be counting tonight during the news. We'll see.
Oh, that's always like a nice thing to find.
All right. Moving on down the line, Charles.
What's up, man?
Not much.
Hey, Chuck.
What's up, Russ?
How you doing,
What
buddy?
did you do this week, man?
Got the goose egg this week. Hopefully, I have some couple things. Yeah. Hopefully, I might have a couple things next week. Nothing Transformer related, but still might be a couple sweet things.
Sweet.
What's up with you, man? You falling off, man. Gotta get some
Hey.
Transformers. How you doing?
You ain't no collector. Get out of here. Wannabe. All right, moving on down the line. Russ, how you doing?
Hey guys, what's up, man? Happy Saturday. All right. Anyway, I got some goodies. I got MMC Philisaber.
Cool.
Nice.
Which I'm really, really loving this figure. He's really cool. And then after I said I wasn't going to, I jumped into the Titans Return and I got Trigger Happy and Chrome Dome. I have my head examined, but whatever.
You felt
Trigger Happy.
nice.
Yeah, I like Trigger Happy. He's not bad. I kind of think he's cool, but Chrome Dome, I don't know. I don't know why I got him. I'm just a dumbass. I don't know. I'm a Hasbro zombie. I don't know. And then I got they they BBTS put it on sale, so I bought it. The Leader Class Thundercracker from Combiner Wars. So I dabbed back into that again.
Well,
and
I'll tell you
put
what,
it on sale. You were that's
it. I'm a sucker,
Yeah, but it beats paying full retail for that thing, man. With retail's $45. No way.
Hasbro ass muncher.
Yeah, I am. I'm a Hasbro ass muncher, man. I'm chomping on that
big
ass.
Old ham. Big old ham.
You're right, Brian. And if you see that thing in stores, they're still asking for like $46 for that thing. I'm like, that figure is old as shit now. Come on, man.
The Thundercracker, yeah. I've seen Skywarp like at Marshall's for like $20.
Yeah, but look at this. If you could check, you find Skywarp in Walmart, it's the $145 for it.
Yeah.
I was laughing like, every Walmart. That shit'll sit right on that shelf. No, that's about it. Nothing other than that. Nothing else. Yeah, but I really am liking this Phyllis Saber. He's a beautiful figure. I'm digging it.
Cool.
Yep.
Nice. All right, for me.
Yeah. Gene, what you get?
Well, not a lot, but if you want to join the show, message me. I'll send you out the direct link. You're gonna be looking at stuff like normal. In Blast from the Past, there will be a link in the description for the Blast from the Past. So if you guys want to bypass all the news crap and get directly to the meat, sure, go for it. But it'll be there. For me, this week, I got the new ROC beanie. I got the charcoal and the black. Oh, well, I'll come back to you.
Yeah.
Really, really nice. Like it. It kept my head warm while I was out there shoveling the white shit from my driveway. God, there's a lot of it too. Let's see, what else did I get? I got some Dino Charge Megazords again because I don't know why. I'm on a kick getting that out of the way, and then I'm gonna move into Ninja Steel. What else did I get? I got Inferno, but I think I said that last week. I don't know. I got one Marvel Legends figure. That was this Spider-Man, the black costume Spider-Man. It's the only one I found at Walmart, which was weird. But it was the one I wanted anyway, so I'm fine with that. What else did I get? I think that's it. I don't know. Yeah. Who knows? I got some other stuff probably. But I can't remember. I get it, either I leave it in here or it's out. I put it in the toy room, or I don't know. Can't remember anything else. It's been a blur. But yeah, that's about it. God, I think no, I don't know. There's nothing. Senior moment. Gone. All right, so let's get into some screen sharing. Get all my stuff here. Come on. Someone like sawing.
I don't know.
So
It
some wood.
sounded like the screen share was revving up or something.
I don't know if we're gonna get it.
There we go.
Like stick a crank on it. Nice.
All right. So you can see the my thumbnail?
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right. So
yep.
Awesome. All right. So yeah, this is episode 119. And moving on. So gotta do my plugs. We have the year-end wrap-up ETR show this Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Roman Collectors YouTube channel. There's been a lot of, I think there was like 17, I don't know, polls that you could vote for your, or put down your worst and best items, things, topics that Chris came up with in the Facebook group. And I believe he's calculating that now or something, but it's going to be a good show. Yeah. Definitely check it out. Going through a lot of stuff. We're also going to announce the winner of the 500 subscriber contest, which ends tonight, I believe, at midnight Eastern Standard Time. It will close. So if you haven't done that yet, there is a video on the Realm of Collectors YouTube channel that explains everything you need to do. So do it. All right, I placed this out here. Hopefully it's okay. But this is what I'm wearing. Brian was wearing one also. These are for sale, going to be for sale on the Realm of Collectors website. Much like the ROC pack, the TFCon Rock Pack, which are still available also. Sizes do vary, so go check it out on the website. It should be posted, I think, today, tomorrow, but soon. I believe the prices on one hat is $20 shipped. Don't quote me on that. $35 for two. But they're really nice. I like them. They got the nice little purple outline, and you got the charcoal there, and you got the black. So very good. All right, other shows that are part of the Realm of Collectors and on the Cool Table Network, we have the ROC Hangout on Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Realm of Collectors YouTube channel, hosted by the ambassador Tommy Barricade, along with his co-host Eric and BX and occasional Kid Matt. Sometimes Kid Matt. Maybe we'll show up
sometimes there
someday, but he's there in spirit. So, the spirit of occasional Kid Matt. He's got this blue glow. Use the force, young one. And then we also have figure banging on Wednesday, every other Wednesday, but this is the Wednesday. It will be premiering 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Realm of Collectors YouTube channel. I have no idea what they are going to bang out live for you, but I'm sure it's going to be a really good figure. So go check that out.
Yeah.
Hosted by Ace Milo and his co-host, who's on the panel right now, the Analyzer.
Yeah, man, it should be good. Should be good. As long as Ace gets his stuff mailed to him in time, I think we should be all right.
Yeah, I saw that in the man, that thing went to Italy.
Yep.
He's went to Italy somewhere. But that was funny. We also have another show, Stasis Lock, which is about Beast Wars. It's on Bricks on the Dollars YouTube channel. Really great show. It's hosted by him along with his co-host Kenny Prime, Primal Sabbath, Deluxe Baldwin, and Beast Wars Barry. So.
Yeah, I actually I caught up on those this week. I watched the first episode, but I was behind on the other ones, and I'm actually really enjoying the show. They besides the Beast Wars stuff, these guys got a good. These guys got
cut out the Beast Wars stuff. It was a great show.
No, but the banner between the hosts is really good. So
yeah, it's got a good chemistry, good vibe over there.
Yep.
You can also find it on iTunes, so go give it a 5-star rating. And the other shows in the Cool Table Network, you can find the Cool Table Network Facebook page. Go like it and go subscribe and like and give 5 stars to all these shows here. We have Shattered Cast Uncut, Enter the Realm, Beers and Bulges 40K. We have Hail Hasbro reviews thrown up there. Nerd Rage Radio, Toy Detox, 8 weeks, which will be dropping. I've been hearing that for the last 8 weeks. It's going to be dropping Netflix style, supposedly, and I'm looking forward to that. And on, obviously, we got Plastic Fanatics also on the Cool Table Network, too. So, all right. Let's get into some movie trailers, movie events. Is everyone excited? We're real close for Star Wars Rogue One.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm geeking out, man. Definitely looking forward to it. I am.
Does everyone have tickets?
I got mine today.
Awesome.
Yeah, man.
We're going on Christmas Day, so I have to refrain from the internet for over a week. So.
So for all you guys out there and gals who want to spoil it for Russ, make sure to message him on Facebook, YouTube channel, and everything.
You bastards!
And I would love to see that vlog. This goes out to everyone that spoils this shit for me,
Yes.
bastards.
There would definitely be a YouTube rant on that for sure.
That would be great. Now, I know, Charles, you said last week you're not going to watch it opening weekend.
No, yeah, not opening week.
All right. This year?
Probably early next year.
Oh.
When I go see it.
Oh.
But I will go see it.
That hurts.
Yeah, come on, James. He's got other things to see. He's got to go see the Assassin's Creed movie, right?
Yeah. Okay. Hey, double header. You know, I used to do those all the time, just back to back, boom, boom. But yeah, I'm excited for this. I can't wait. I don't know if I was talking to my wife about this. I was like, am I more excited about this one than 7? And I don't know. It's almost. I'm just like, I really want to know. Since it hits closer to like episode 4, I really want to know a little bit more. And I don't know, going into that, but nonetheless, it's gonna be good. So
yeah,
can't wait.
Yeah, episode 7 had this like veil of what's going on. But this one, it's like the before, the after. It's just like it's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's like this little story in the story,
Yeah.
So
and I like. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Before we just like it all centered around Rey at times. Like, who's Rey? I want to know Rey from 7 and and Kylo. But now it's like, I want to know how many of them are gonna die to get the plans out. And are we gonna see R2? Are we gonna see Leia? Are we gonna see all this stuff? I mean, how close does it run into episode 4?
Exactly. Like Nerd Rage, they were talking about it on their last episode, and they're like, where do you think it's going to cut out? Like right before the stormtroopers enter the Tantive 4 or whatever? Or is it going to be with the Star Destroyer coming up on the ship right on top of Tatooine? It's like, I don't know. But that would be really cool.
Yeah, it will.
The Ghost has been spotted in one of the trailers too. The ship from
Rebels?
From Rebels.
Nice.
Yeah,
cool.
Hera.
Yeah, Hera's ship, the Ghost, was spotted in one of the. It's kind of one of the ships in the background. I was like, maybe here. It'd be so cool if they.
Do you think they could plant the seeds in this movie for some kind of plot in episodes 8 or 9 or something like that? I don't know. It'd be kind of crazy.
That would be cool.
It would be.
Lots of stuff. I mean, I'm looking forward to everything tying in together.
Me too.
With the cartoon, the Rebels and all that. But all right, moving on to everyone's favorite live action brought to life movie series, the Transformers: The Last Night. You guys see the new trailer?
Yeah.
I got it. I saw it.
Did you like it?
Well, yeah. I mean, what's not to like? Prime fucking Bumblebee up. That was good.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I like that.
It was like Prime with like evil purple eyes and shit. I was like, oh yes, that's my Prime, man. All right,
that's my Prime. Finally, Prime's killing B.
Hell yeah!
Dream come true.
About time.
Damn right.
Yeah.
I was
that planet or whatever it is coming up on the moon in the trailer.
I have to watch it again, but yeah.
Unicron? No.
It looked good. I mean, Wahlberg's got the long hair. He's rocking it. He's rallying the troops. We got a spunky little girl in there who wants to fight. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they don't develop that into a Romeo Juliet clause type relationship again.
Yeah, really, right? That's kind of creepy.
Who knows?
That 3-headed dragon too, like earlier in the trailer.
Yeah.
So what do you think? That's Megatron?
So he's back to being Megatron from being Galvatron.
I'm you know what, James? I'm in the dark just like you are, man. Like, what the hell happened there? Are they just gonna act like that didn't happen? I mean,
yeah, and that's. I mean, I like the trailer, but I will say I'm not like overly excited and cannot wait to see this. Yeah, it's gonna be, sure, to be okay.
You know what it is? As fans, we're gonna go see this because we feel it's our duty to support it. Because we know it gives us figures, and it gives it's the way Hasbro keeps the brand alive, but it's hard to look forward to it, like, and think it's going to be like awesome. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
we're going to pick it apart. You know, so.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should all make a pact in the fandom. If everybody goes and watches it at least 5 times, maybe we'll start getting wrist swivels on all the figures in the future. That'd be pretty cool.
No, I think that's just going to guarantee Michael Bay is going to stick with Transformers for life.
Oh,
It's fantastic, dude.
But we'll see.
Brian,
I mean, as far as toys are concerned, we didn't get a lot of toys from Age of Extinction as what we got before. And I'm curious to see if they're going to flood the market with this one.
From what I hear, though, from the people who like the movie figures, like they were disappointed in the Age of Extinction line. They didn't like it.
Oh, yeah, I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I love my
see, I know
they're great.
See, that's one of my disappointments because, like, I love the Dinobots too, but when I grabbed them recently, I was like, God, these things are shit. I don't like them now.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Did you guys see the War for the Planet of the Apes trailer?
Yes.
Yes.
I've missed that one. I'll have to catch up on that one.
Do you guys
didn't
like
see
the
that one
Planet
either.
of the Apes franchise? Let's put it that way first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
I've actually only seen the first movie, and I really, really liked it.
First movie as in
First of
newest?
this newest, yeah.
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Is that what that was? Or?
And actually, from the old series,
Rise.
I only watched the first one of that either as well.
Criminy.
But I really liked what I saw. Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of the Planet of the Apes. My dad got me hooked on this series when I was a kid, and I absolutely enjoy the originals for what they're worth.
Yeah.
I remember the day I told my dad when the Mark Wahlberg one came out. Like, Dad, you want to go see Planet of the Apes with me? It's like, what do you mean? They redid it. Like, okay, let's go see it. Oh, I've never seen my dad so pissed off when he walked out of that theater. I mean, I've never seen him just, that was the shittiest movie I've ever seen in my life. Because he's a hardcore original. And he hated it so bad. But he saw the newest one.
Yeah.
And Rise of the Planet of the Apes and Dawn. He was like, okay, I like this. This is good. A lot more, substance there to the story and everything else.
I gotta know, after he saw the Wahlberg one, did he say that they ruined his childhood?
They ruined my young adult life. But yeah,
I can see if he was a fan of the original movies where that movie would have bothered him though. That was really,
it was weird, and they didn't continue it on and all that type of stuff. But this series is done really, really well, and I like the trailer. I am still kind of wondering about if they're going to introduce characters from the original, like, how is Caesar going to pass, and who's going to rise up? Is going to be, we're going to see a Cornelius, we're going to see an Aldo, we're going to see any of those type of Zera type of characters. But I'm fine without it too. I like where it's going, and I just love the trailer. How he's like, I let you guys go. I did this, I did that, and then you just see him charging after that dude at the waterfall. I'm like, all right, cool. Looking forward to it.
Yep.
But yeah, all right, let's go to the last movie trailer, Spider-Man: Homecoming. Did you guys see this one?
Yeah, definitely saw this.
Yes. Yeah.
Pretty cool. It's
just pretty cool, right? Yeah. Okay.
Well, yeah, it's
all right.
It's all right. I mean, I'm worried that I'm gonna that this movie's gonna disappoint me because I already have like this vision in my head of Spider-Man after seeing Civil War, and I'm hoping that they really stick to that. And it looks like they kind of are. I hope, I mean, I don't know. And then having seen Tony Stark in the trailer was kind of weird. It's like, oh man,
Yeah. Well, I mean, we kind of knew he was gonna kind of be the mentor. Character, but yeah. How about the Vulture being the bad guy? And seeing his costume. And it's Michael Keaton.
Yeah, it is. I liked the old school Vulture. I like Vulture was a cool. I thought he was a cool villain back in the day. So I thought, I liked him. The new he looks a little strange now because they updated it. I don't know. It's not too bad.
Well, you have to. I mean, I get it that they have to update it just because of the fact it's got to be a suit, like a mechanical looking suit, because then it makes it realistic, I guess, in a way. You can't have him in the bird suit where it's like, how does that thing fly?
Yeah,
he's got these wings. He's got this, like, he looks like a vulture. Cool, but how does that thing work?
That's true. They're trying to like get you to suspend your, suspend that disbelief. It's like and just kind of, I don't know. I'm looking forward to the movie. I can't wait. It looks cool. I'll tell you what, I'm liking what I've seen out of this better than I have some of the past Spider-Man movies. So it's definitely a.
I like how with this one with the suit, I like how they paid homage to the comic version with the web wings, like between his arm and his side.
Yeah,
that was you're right. That was actually cool looking, man. I was like, wow, that's old school right there, buddy.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, and definitely.
Yeah, that was nice. That was a nice little throwback to what was it, Steve Ditko or whatever. But what about Mary Jane? I know that's controversy, and it's hard to focus or talk about that without, like, with how they're changing this ethnicity, or just the character in general. But you guys cool with it being whatever was it, a Disney chick? Disney, I don't know who the hell.
Random chick off the street.
Who was it though?
I
don't know, but
I know.
She got a weird name.
What, the Zanjaya or whatever it was?
Wasn't that Beyonce's sister? No. Isn't that the one from some Disney show or something? I don't know. I think my daughter watched it. Okay, well, moving on. Do you guys like it or not? She ain't a redhead, white, cool. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, I don't think it'll bother me at all.
Yeah.
There's certain characters that it just doesn't bother me if they change that kind of stuff about them. If they change their race or whatever. It doesn't. That, like, to me she's always been kind of a secondary character anyway. So I just never really.
MJ.
Come on,
yeah.
Russ.
Have you seen the McFarlane drawings are?
He did make her very busty. I remember.
Yes, she was when she was working those soap operas, modeling, and all that.
Homegirl was stacked, buddy.
Yeah, but they brought it back as a teenager, so it's like jailbait at this point. So, like,
Yes, it is.
It just can't bother with it. I can't feel that excitement I did when I was younger, when she was, at least when McFarlane did it, she was adult. Now this is a teenage girl, so it's probably under 18. So I just can't get that feeling.
You better not get that feeling. That's
yeah, really, right? That's a
or there's something really bad that you. Okay. But yeah, I think it's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah. All right. Hopefully this is the last time they're going to kind of reboot Spider-Man and just keep it going for a little bit longer.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling they are. All right, moving on into the CW world really quickly. They're on their hiatus right now. We saw the mid-season kind of finales for Flash, Arrow, DC Legends of Tomorrow. Not bad. Not overly great, but not bad, I would say. Coming off of their little alien invasion story arc. So, not too bad.
Yeah.
You guys watched that?
Did you like the crossover?
The crossover was good. I like how they kind of touched on it a little bit in some of the shows, just kind of relating back to, like, we took on, the aliens and finding out that Barry fucked with their lives, basically, by going back and all that type of stuff. And, like, Dig saying, I had a daughter. So weird.
Yeah.
It's like,
I just hope the whole Cisco thing for the Flash is now put to rest, because he's becoming a little whiny bitch, and and I understand where he was coming from, but now he fucked with the timeline so he could understand what Barry went through, so hope they could,
Oh yeah.
chill him out now, because I was getting kind of like pissed off about it because okay, 1 minute is okay, next minute you're mad at him again with the same shit because there's a little bit more details you didn't know about, but then again, you guys they chose not to know about what happened in Flashpoint,
Yeah.
when he said he was willing to tell them, but they didn't want to know. But when he found out, he got mad at Barry again. So it was just the writing was kind of convoluted for that. But now I hope
They
they
did. They
put,
touched on it in Flash, and it's pretty much it's resolved. I mean, what happened to him
yeah,
with the whole Savitar thing? But Wally, spoiler, gets his costume. So Wallace is now Kid Flash. So yippee!
Yeah, that's kind of badass. I kind of like that they did that. That's cool.
So that's cool.
I like Kid Flash. So.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to that. Arrow. We know Artemis is the traitor, blah blah blah. We find out who Prometheus is, or a little bit more about Prometheus. And then DC Legends of Tomorrow is okay. What?
It was okay. I just watched that probably an hour ago, that the mid-season finale, but I just finished watching it, and to me it was all right, but it kind of like the previews of the for that coming episode was very like it didn't deliver what it promised, because it was like, to me, like, oh, Snark is back. I felt like he was joining the Legion of Doom and all this other shit, but he was just a hallucination. Sorry for spoilers, guys who didn't watch it.
Oh, I'm gonna spoil something after
That's all right. I probably wouldn't have watched it anyway.
I get great joy spoiling everything on Saturday. Saturday is spoiler day.
Yeah, so it's just it just seemed that whole episode just seemed to be meh, very meh.
Well, and I just hate the fact that Reverse Flash can whip their ass like crazy, and they got a little bit of a like futuristic gun that temporarily for like a second puts them down, but doesn't do anything else.
Doesn't really do nothing. So what kind of weapon? Why would you have that weapon stored if it just stops it for a second? I think I guess it's for a speedster to use, instead of a human or another non-speed metahuman to use. Because with that 1 second, a speedster can do something against him, but for another person who's not a speedster, it's like a useless gun.
Yeah,
it's a toy gun. To me. And then with Rick Hunter back, I thought he was dead, and I thought it was
him being a director though.
Hunter. Yeah,
that was weird.
Of his own story. It's like,
of his
what
own
the hell is
story.
Going on now?
And he's not British.
Story. He's not British no more. Like, how would you can't be British no more? It's like,
Jesus Christ, they really did alteration, didn't they? Wow.
Malcolm Merlin's back too, and he's part of the Legion of Doom.
Yeah.
It's weird. So,
and he has his hand again, not his fake hand. It's just like, are they gonna touch about like he has his hand back? Like, which timeline is this? Which time version is Michael Merlin? Is this?
Yeah.
And
well, yeah, and it goes back to even Arrow. Because
and it talks about him. Spoilers again. He talks about him.
Well, Laurel's back. Laurel's back now in Arrow.
Oh, in Arrow, yeah, that was a big.
That was like,
question.
holy shit! What the hell?
Oh, Adam.
Yeah, Adam.
No more embargo.
Yeah.
Wow.
So like, yeah, that's the biggest shock out of all the mid-season finales is with Laurel being back, and like, how the hell they're gonna explain this? Because again, it could be Flashpoint that fucked it up and brought her back, but again, her body was fucking in the ground, buried. That was a wrap,
Yep.
So DC.
It's weird. It's the whole thing is weird.
Yeah.
It's comic books, dude. They could always bring it back.
Oh, and I like the fact that Oliver. We know deep down Oliver wanted Felicity back, so he did what he had to do, and he killed her boyfriend. So it's all good. So
that sounds like an Oliver thing to do too.
That should get her back, but I don't know. But, so there's your spoilers for the CW show. So moving on into some news now. These are actually out, I believe. They're popping up at Toys R Us. The new RID Combiner Force Wave.
Oh wow. Okay.
We have Blast Wave, which is aka Bludgeon. We have Storm Shot, who looks a lot like Red Alert from Energon or Armada. But
Yeah,
and then we
a little
have
bit,
another
but the
Drift.
face is Jetstorm too from Animated. It looks
Yep.
like Jetstorm too from Animated.
But really
There's
nice.
a Jetfire, yeah.
I love the fact that we got a nice paint app on the sword, and finally there's a two-tone on Drift swords. But it would have been cool if they could have painted it silver. But yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
So
they combine?
supposedly, I don't know.
Hmm.
Agent H.
Yeah, they're gonna these are not my specialty, the robots in disguise, but they're supposed to be combiners, but not like your 5-man combiners, I believe. It's just like maybe 2-man combiner set.
So like
Oh,
Energon.
Like Energon,
Energon.
yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
be the
exactly.
crotch. You be the
Yeah.
torso. We become one.
Yeah.
Plug into my ass, and we will be more powerful.
I'll bend over. You plug in.
That's cool though.
Fucking great, dude.
I do want Blast Wave. I will say that. I think that looks pretty.
Yeah,
I need
that's
more
the only one I
Decepticons.
wanted, the Bludgeon.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
all right,
He does
moving
look
on.
pretty awesome. I gotta admit.
Oh yeah. I mean, and for a $10 to $12 tour, whatever these are going for, if they're back up to full price,
Yeah,
14,
something.
not
Yeah,
bad.
about $12.99 or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, there's DX9's Hanzo real quick. Looking all good.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
He looks good.
Yeah.
I gotta
Damn.
say, he looks good, boy.
And I love the
That
pictures when it's just like, hey, you know what? Slap it down on the table. I don't care what's in the background. Just take a picture
Yeah,
of it.
well, looks like it's
Love that.
looks like it's behind in the kitchen section or something, like our kitchen.
I need order 23 now.
Look.
Wait a second. I
Yeah.
gotta take a promo picture of Hanzo. You'll get your damn food when I get to it.
gotta be
The
some-
robot mode is awesome
It's
on this thing,
awesome.
man. It looks really good.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
I guess if you're gonna keep it in robot mode, which the alt modes
Yeah.
suck. Oh god, they're terrible. And I get, but I mean, come on, if you bought this, how are you gonna display it, man? You know,
Robot
Yeah.
mode with swords blazing, and
The
that's it.
submarine
Right.
mode.
Submarine mode.
That's the way to display it.
Oh,
All right.
man.
I just threw this out there really
Evolution.
quickly. Really excited for Fans Toys' Skyfire Jetfire.
Phoen-
I'm looking forward to it.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Is that the name?
Yeah, Phoenix. That's what it's called.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a
me
big boy too. Oh my
He's
gosh.
a big boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
I'm excited for him. And Jetfire is not one of my favorite guys, but I did like him when I was a kid. And I had the Valkyrie style Jetfire, Skyfire, whatever.
Mhm.
I love the Generations one too, which is a great homage to both the Toon and the G1 toy.
Yep,
And
I agree.
we won't speak of Kronos. And
he who must not be named.
but
Yeah.
the classics, it was just a horrible figure. Just
Really?
Oh.
I like
It was
it.
a nice
Stormbringer, it looked
figure. Right, it was a nice figure, but I couldn't call him Jetfire. I made up a new name for him because he didn't look like him. The size was wrong.
You talking about the second one from the left there?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
2006. Yeah,
Yeah.
Generation Classics. Yeah, he didn't look like Jetfire at all. Nothing resembled him. Just the color pattern.
Huh.
Yeah, I
It
guess.
just, I don't know. It just didn't work for me that way. But
How
I
about-
still like the figure as that because it was a solid figure. I like the jet mode. I like how it transformed, but I just called them a different name, just to put it in my collection.
I think he could have used, some elbow swivels to make his posability a little bit better. But other than that, it's a pretty good figure.
A little bit
Yeah,
taller.
I mean, he fit into the classics line.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
did fit in the
With everything
classics, but I couldn't name it that. But that's why I love the Generation 2014 one because they fixed everything that they did wrong with the 2006.
Except for the back metal. The
Yeah, I didn't-
flakiness.
yeah.
That was
But
I mean,
what
there's
I
the
did,
Takara version. Yeah.
yeah, but I wasn't gonna pay that much for the Takara version. So what I did was I stripped the vac paint off of mine
Mm,
and gave it red paint to match the rest of its colors.
that's too labor intensive. Can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm a Transformers collector. I can't do that. But
Yeah, but that's
real
just
quickly,
for the
guys,
design
the ROC store is live. So if you guys want the hats or a rock pack, they are there for sale at www.realmcollectors.com. Go check it out.
Yeah, I think Anna already put in the order. She already hooked it up. She initiated it right away. Hats. Let's see.
All right, up next, G Creations. I believe they're Optimus Prime.
Woohoo! Now,
This
that's
is
a
their
nice looking prime, That's like
actually,
a killer prime. Like medicine, the eyes look like he's ready to kill people. I like it. Yeah.
I know. It's kind of intriguing for that reason alone. He does look like he's about to fuck somebody up.
I hope they do a Nemesis Prime version of this because if they did, I would be definitely in. Because I want him. That would be a menacing looking Nemesis Prime.
Yep.
Oh yeah. All right, we have the Fans Projects. Booby Bots are up for pre-order now.
You can call it. You can say it, James. This Grimlock's bitches.
Ichara and Chimera.
That's Grimlock's girl.
I like Chimera just for the ninja aesthetics of it and the weapons.
Yeah, I think they both look good. But
I like Ichara.
I'm really waiting for Snarl so I can finish off the core dinos. But the little War Maidens here for Grimlock, I guess.
Come on, boys. Out. Showtime. You can't be in when the show's on.
Okay.
My dogs. Sorry.
Oh,
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is totally good. I love it. Grimlock's,
I still think they
Grimlock's
should have been a
bitches,
TFCon exclusive. One be Toronto, the other one be Chicago. Call it good. If you wanted it, great. There you go.
James, I talked to the guys at the Fans Project table last TFCon, and I asked them if they were going to do Chrome version of these as exclusives, and they said most likely yes. So.
Oh, okay.
We'll have to wait till next year for it.
Did you ask them about Snarl? Like, whenever the hell is he going to come out?
No, I didn't ask about Snarl.
Because I need to buy that one, and then I have to wait for the stinking Diaclone so I can have the black chest instead of the red. And then my elite Dinobot team will be done with Delta Magnus.
Come on. Come on.
Where are we going? I'm not wearing pants. Well, I'm not. I'm wearing shorts.
These are my boys. Come on. What you doing? Decide what you want to do. They can't make up their mind. They want to jump on the bed. They don't want to jump on the bed. Come on. Make up your mind. Come on, buddy. Come on.
Just be careful. Just be careful there, Darius. We don't want to get this video flagged because of
Oh, I know.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We don't need any naked dogs on the channel, right? Come on.
Gotta keep it PG, boys. Gotta keep it PG.
Yes.
That shit killed me. That was a good video. Anyway.
All right, let's get back to it.
We got Make Toys is what was this? Downbeat, Downshift, Downbeat.
Downbeat.
Yeah. So we've already seen this picture. I just wanted to highlight the blue parts here are the diecast, I believe. But we have full color.
Pixel. All right. Right away, let me ask you guys: do you think it's too white?
What? Racist?
Come on.
Son of a.
I gotta say something because some people complain about the color, right? And I said, well, it's a photo. It could they brighten the photo to just show the details of it. I doubt
you could be right about that.
It's bleach white, But what really got me was Eric was bitching about the gun being not silver. But I didn't even know it's not finished. The gun is not even painted. If they're going to paint it, who the fuck cares if it's Uber.
Yeah.
That's a good
Starbucks looks
point.
Looks
Yeah.
Except for that back end.
Except for the back end. But most
Except for the
cars,
back
the back
end.
end suck. I don't know if that's transformed
Yeah.
permanently.
Right, and maybe I don't know.
That
I don't
could
think
be-
the guy put. I don't think they put the tab back in right,
it needs
or
to go
maybe
up
it looks
more
like it's
'cause
gonna fit right in there.
Yeah.
Right.
It
Yeah,
does
it
like
fit
it
right
does
there.
look unfinished.
Yeah.
But it does
Yeah,
look
I hope-
good
I hope
for
so.
what you got the
Oh, no,
I
speaker
think it's looking
accessory
sweet.
piece.
Yeah.
That's cool. How about the different facial expressions?
I
Yep.
love it.
Yeah. The stoic, the
sideways
Hmm.
looking on his,
I don't know which one I want to use. I might use the
Prime!
smirk
Right.
one. You know.
Yeah, me too.
That's the one I'm gonna use in the end.
It's like,
You know.
it's like
And I don't
Reynolds,
know.
Reynolds.
This is
What?
it's
Yeah.
like,
this is
whoa,
gonna be a
huh?
great placeholder. This would be a great placeholder until the Takara one comes out, and maybe the Takara one won't be as great as this one. Who knows? You know.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
So,
or maybe you'll have to
I
pay
had to find a
$160.
huge ass Autobot symbol to stick right there. Damn.
And it helps you tell you where exactly to put the
I know, it's like,
sticker at too.
Hint,
You know?
hint. This is
Yeah.
where he goes. Right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
No confusion. Not
Yeah,
here.
Autobot
There. Right there.
Right.
Some damn fool still put it on the side. Anyway,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah, he does look cool though. I think he's awesome,
Yeah.
man. This
And
guy
it
is
gives
the
you
reason.
choices. You know.
Yeah, no,
it gives you
true.
a
He's the
ring-
reason why I didn't buy the Generation Toy one. I held off on that because I wanted to see what this guy was going to look like. You know.
Yeah, the Generation Toy is
Yeah,
just
I
a
gave
one
mine-
piece.
Yeah.
It doesn't fit in anything, in my opinion. But
Well, yeah, it just to me it just doesn't hit. It just doesn't hit the jazz look for me. That's the problem. I just you know. But this one hits a lot of them.
yeah,
Yeah.
wing.
got your-
You can have the doors
you
up
got
for the
your-
wings. You can have the doors down. It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
I mean, that's really cool. Oh,
And it comes with the grappling hook too, right? Besides all these other
Yeah.
accessories.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
love that fucking accessory. I can't wait.
I just imagine it. Prime, grab on.
It's this little scream of
Ah,
Yeah,
Yeah, I think he
That's
used it.
yeah. You
He
gotta
used
get more
it
space.
the first 3 episodes. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
he
every
goes
time.
again.
Prime!
yeah, I was so disappointed when I got the toy. I thought he was gonna come with it. He didn't come with shit. But his,
Jazz is pretty
Little-
strong to be
little
hauling
sticker.
Prime around on that thing.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
shit, man.
All right, moving on into
Oh,
everyone's
there it
favorite
is.
Maki Toys Cross Dimension Riot or
Come on,
Despotron.
See, you do
That
this.
beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Whew.
The Bucks.
That is a
Gordy.
gorgeous figure, man.
Yeah. This is a. I'm keeping that box.
Me too.
I love the fact that you can
Look how
you take the sword right out of the actual fusion cannon. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Housed in there or something.
hey, so it's cool. You can do like the scene, like how Prime opens his chest up. You can do that shit with him now.
Yeah,
That's
it's
awesome.
like a
Dude.
Dark Energon Matrix or something. Come out
Yeah,
of
look,
his chest.
Prime.
Yep.
I got a Matrix 2, bitch. What's up? Yeah, all right.
What's up? I'm balling. Nice. Here's just some
I'm
pictures of the
balling,
different
man.
joints for the figure throughout. Just hopefully, I think you got the swivel, you got the mushroom
Man.
kind of peg, all that type of stuff. It looks good.
Mhm.
There's gun mode, and then
Posability looks just amazing to me. I can't even.
oh yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
and then everyone under the sun seems like they're coming up with some type of tank alternate mode.
Yeah.
Here's one there, which I don't know if
Yeah.
if this is official. This was part of the pictures.
Mhm.
Picks of these. We've seen it already, but like saw
Yeah,
this one, and I
don't
saw
need
a
it,
whole
don't
bunch of
care
other
for it.
ones.
That one looks good as all the ones I saw. That was the best version. I thought to me.
I
It
can
looks
see it
good
kind of
until
like
you
a
see his
hollow thing.
legs right there, like he's just kind of like
Yeah, like
don't
it's
know.
like doing these kneeling like a slide kind of
Yeah.
slide on the
you
knees.
just
but
need his
still,
head to
it looks
pop up right here.
That shit's useless, dude.
Yeah,
But
This-
It still looks
this
good.
figure- Yeah, I mean, this figure would never see alt mode anyway, man. What's the matter?
And for $79, I mean that's a good.
and that's a good price. Yeah.
for a
Yeah,
good
it
toy.
is. I mean, dude, this thing's this thing's got like SH Figure Arts articulation and shit. Like, they are really good articulation. It's an amazing figure.
I can't wait for the vlog on this thing from you, Russ. That's gonna be good. Hopefully, it's not gonna disappoint because that's gonna be a bad breakup.
I'm just gonna pummel Takara's ass some more.
And here is Monkey Toys' Jinrai, their Super Jinrai. Just a mock-up of it. I can't wait for this either.
Yeah.
This looks good.
Yeah, I need to see some prototypes.
Yeah, good luck, Brute.
A set of renders.
Yeah. 2017, man. So many primes coming.
The year of the prime.
It is.
Prime Wars, baby. It's the Prime Wars.
It's got like 3 Jinrais. Oh, man. It's nuts.
Yeah, I know.
And not one of them is Nemesis. Like, come on, sucks.
Yeah, you got to buy them all again in 2018. Black repaint.
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the noir version of Striker Man.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Nucleon Quest black repaint of any one of these Jinrai.
Any one of these.
Yes.
Yeah. Because that was
I think Brian said any of them.
that was one G1 that I couldn't find, right? And I was like, I don't have a representation of that one. I'd really like to get one. So
I have one.
oh,
I like it.
It's sweet, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes. It was a Toys R Us Japanese exclusive.
Yeah. I'll even take a Fire Guts if they ever get around to that too.
Yeah, I got that one too.
Oh,
God,
man,
we know you do.
I got them all.
I still want an I still want an original Jinrai. Even though it is a parts forest, I still want one.
It was a great figure. It had a lot for a kid because I remember getting that at Target when I was younger. Playability was fun, except when I had Prime in his non-super up mode, it was like, shit, he can't hold his guns, except for the twin blasters.
Yeah.
I mean, because if you were exposed to the original G1 Optimus Prime, that thing was great because it had articulation and it just matched up really nicely to the cartoon. But I didn't have that, and I just gravitated towards the Power Master because, I mean, it's too late to get the original until G2 came out. And I was like, oh, this is great. Except, shit, he can't do anything.
Yeah.
With his arms, he's got an elbow joint, and that's it.
Yep.
But, all right, up next here is Toy World's Blues. For all you guys that want the Toy World version, there is next to Optimus Prime MP10, and then there's also everyone's favorite Trax.
I forget what the hell's up with them. Look, they find a way to make Trax look good. Look, it's awesome.
Yeah.
There you go.
So that means he's going to be kind of tall then, right? Is Jazz typically a taller character? I can't remember. Because Trax is taller than the other cars, right?
Yeah, he's taller.
Yeah, he is taller because of the wingspan, but and also his hood back of it where his head is. But I think Jazz was a bit taller than like the Proud Smokescreen.
Oh, was he?
A bit, same size to taller technically.
Yeah, I
but
couldn't
like
remember.
again, but if they're going for like Sunbow tune accuracy, you just don't know because their scaling was all over the place. Yep. This is an okay figure to me, but I'm not feeling how the feet formation is. It looks a bit more boxy to my liking, you know.
Wait, have you guys seen? Have you seen a close up of the face yet?
No, I don't have a picture. I didn't want to scare you.
It's a good thing, man. It's a good thing. Oh, it's bad. Dude. His mouth is funky looking. I don't know what's up with it, man. It's just crazy. It's like I don't know what's he's like a fat lip, like somebody punched him in the mouth. It's just crazy looking, man. I saw a picture.
They may fix it. They may correct it. Like I said, these are early production stuff. You never know until it comes out. But so far, I'm not feeling it. You know, for me,
I think somebody screwed up accidentally and said, "Well, shit, we gotta hurry up and take shots of this. Let's throw this damn face on."
I think that's the problem with a lot of these third-party companies. They're trying to rush these things out to be the first ones. Because they know other companies are gonna follow suit with their version of Jazz.
Yeah, you know who they're trying to beat. That's who they're trying to beat. They're trying to beat Takara. They don't give a
Right.
shit. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't really care about other guys. It's the Takara that's shit they want to be. They know Takara's coming out with this soon. They know it. Get them out quick.
Yeah,
Get 'em out.
maybe not. We don't know yet. I mean, they came
Yeah,
out with a
but
ton
I'm-
of hounds, and we haven't seen anything about hound yet.
But we'll talk
That's
about
true,
that
but
off
I'm
the
still-
air because I found out a few bits of information, so we'll talk about that.
Oh, nice. Okay,
Nice.
cool.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Up next is
I
their
do want
space
that.
racer, their Cosmos.
Cool.
So you can now see him with the other masterpiece figures in his normal mode or his squatty form.
He's
Why
a
does
chunky
Bumblebee
little guy.
looks derpy?
So,
Because the Bumblebee is derpy. That's why.
well, they put a new face on him. He looks
It
like
looks like they put a new face on him.
yeah. They put a new faceplate on him. And he's like,
It looks weird. It's like two eyes and a mouth. It looks like a smiley face. It
it looks like
His
Son
mouth's
Goku with the staff.
yeah.
The journey west.
He looks like
Sayuki.
that. His mouth looks like that hole on the wall. The arrows to stick it in here.
Yeah, it does.
Oh my god!
Good Lord, Russ.
Damn, Russ.
I'm sorry.
It's the glory bee.
Glory hole.
Glory hole
Oh
bee
god.
here.
Oh,
That's why
jeez.
Prime killed him in the movie.
Sure.
He was doing some obscene things. Damn. All right, well, let's move on from that.
Ah,
Yeah.
There's some
look
other
at the
pictures
chunky
of
guy.
Space
He's
Racer.
great. So, what do you guys think of this guy? You like him?
What's
The colors are.
I don't know what they're doing with his
interesting.
face here.
yeah? What's his eyes closed?
I
What's
don't
that?
either.
It's like Manny faces. You can rotate the
Yeah,
top
look
to
like
get
Manny
different eyes,
faces. Yeah. What the hell?
facial expressions. I guess that's cool.
That's really cool.
I wish there was a
Oh.
Skeletor face or something. That would be better.
That would be so awesome.
I
Oh,
thought
I'd
the
be
one in,
so.
I thought the one in the middle was the G1 face because he doesn't have his eyes painted on the
His eyes
G1
are
toy.
Yeah.
It probably is.
Yeah.
So there you go.
It's not
You got
bad.
this version, or you can get X transpods.
I'm so far in for the X transbot so far, and just hope I can transform things in.
I think X Transbots just looks better proportionally than this one
it
does.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
look how I don't know. It looks like the bottom part should be a little bit more wider than the cockpit part. You know, to me,
This
you know what it looks like? His alt model looks like one of the robots from Mystery Science 2000.
Yes,
that or
it does.
the black hole.
Yeah.
Black hole, exactly, black hole. That's the one.
The black
Put some
hole.
fucking googly eyes on it, and that's
Yeah.
what that shit is.
I think
that
we all
was such
know
a good
when,
pull, man.
yeah,
That was
believe-
great.
what was it? ETR Dust labeled this something else, which I won't repeat here, that you can use this for. But yeah, the alt mode doesn't look good at all. Yeah. And the accessory pieces with the other was X Transbots make it more appealing too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that. Is that coming
beaming
up
of the
in
cow.
or?
No, I don't have that.
All right, yeah, that
We've
thing with
seen
the
that already.
thing with the cow is awesome.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's
Yeah.
got the cow that can look like he's being abducted, right? Oh yeah.
Dude, I want to get a little mini Eric Cartman to put in there. For that.
Hell yeah.
All right, up next is KFC
Oh, man.
Strato tanker, their Octane.
Damn, I thought that shit was out
Oh,
already.
wow.
Man, that shit is still not out.
I don't know. I saw these pics. I thought, what the hell?
They're taking their sweet time with this bad boy.
Is all we have out there. What is Provider Unique Toys? I think so. There's
Didn't
the.
X9 didn't want to.
I don't know.
The Unique Toys did one, right?
Yeah, Unique Toys did
Unique
Provider,
Toys did
but
one.
I
Maybe
don't know
that's.
about
I
the
think they're the same company. I don't know.
the.
Yeah, so they.
I don't know. The Jumbo Jet. Looks good
The
up front,
tail-
and then it
the
just
tail
kind of
part,
destroys.
The back
Yeah.
part when you get to the tail fin, it's just like it missing. Like it needs flaps to cover that part up.
Yeah,
Like, you know,
Yeah.
truck mode doesn't look that bad.
I think it's
You
cool
can-
that you can separate from the tanker. That's a nice feature.
Yeah, and you can hide the gun underneath. Yeah, They're the tank.
Yeah.
So.
Using it if I was gonna, it would be in robot mode. So it's just, it's a
True.
a cool but useless feature for me.
Yeah, look, dude. There's a guy laying down in front of the truck. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
Spike.
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 Yeah.
Spike's
Yes.
protesting.
Yeah,
No more
Spark Plug.
fossil fuels.
Spark Plug pushed him down. Fuck you, man.
Charlie's
You get to the last.
Charlie's mine. You know Daniel's my son, not yours.
Oh, that's creepy. Anyway.
You belong with Chip. Now you can have the life with Chip.
Oh, God. That's so messed up.
It is. So. All right.
Oh, jeez.
And there he
Yeah.
is with Little Masterpiece Bumblebee and Goldbug, or the
All right,
G2
you guys
Bumblebee.
are Your band, go. Your band.
Band?
You going
This
to?
thing.
Shit. What'd I do? All right,
what
we
you
won't
want,
listen
Luke?
anymore. Boom. We're not banned no more.
Yeah,
Um,
certainly.
All right, next up is the Marvel Legends. We saw some of these drop. We saw this entire line drop today, but we've seen these picks at San Diego Comic-Con. But we're looking at the Guardians of the Galaxy second wave. We're looking at Darkhawk here.
One of my
The Build-A-Figure is
favorites.
Titus.
He looks cool as shit. I like
He
him.
looks like Zed from
Yeah, he does from Power Rangers. He does. Look at his face. Hell yeah.
He does.
Zed.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That is, he does. If you seriously look at his face, it's true.
Yeah, man, you just had
Yeah,
this
right.
ruin Darkhawk for me.
Damn, Brian, what'd you do that for?
Sorry. I don't even know who this is.
This
Why
is
he like-
Darkhawk right here. Boom.
And he has a
Darkhawk
tight-
was introduced in Marvel Age 97.
Oh, yeah, of course. Thank you, James. And
Yeah, well, you know, I mean,
That
was
was
Tiger Head?
Archiver here. So,
I loved that comic book growing up. That was one of my favorite books in the 90s.
Marvel Age? Or
no,
Darkhawk?
The Darkhawk series, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he looks cool though.
We'll talk about him more after, about him personally off the air. But yeah, it was a
Zed.
good. Yeah, Zed.
I'm just gonna call him Lord Zed. It's awesome.
Zed. Thank you. Up next, we're looking at Drax. Drax comes with his left arm, or Titus, I believe, or whatever his name is. I forgot his name now. But I don't know. He looks like he has a screaming face now instead of the original Drax that we got.
Yeah.
That's more Batista's face. But
Yeah. I don't know. I always, whenever I see things like this,
He signed that contract this time around, so we got a Batista figure. Last time he didn't sign it. This time he did. So
Yeah.
we got that likeness.
that's cool.
He's a former wrestler, right?
Yeah, Batista.
Or-
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes,
So
he
were
is.
people? Did he have a wrestling figure that people were just painting up to look like this Guardians guy?
I never did.
Actually,
I saw a few people who did that, but you had to find the more recent ones when he got rid of his hair when he was going bald. But most of the original ones he had hair. So
Yeah, he came back for a little bit, and then he basically left because they weren't utilizing him, and he had contracts to do other stuff. But
Right.
yeah,
He
I would love to
left
see
after
Drax
the
do a
rest-
Batista bomb on someone. Just like, there you go. Boom.
that would be fantastic. Oh shit!
I was hoping he would do that in the first
Hell yeah.
movie, but who knows? They want to get sued by Vince.
He was introduced in Iron Man 55 along with Thanos. So in the Blood Brothers, but this was the Drax that I liked.
Me too, and that one is coming.
Oh,
It looks,
Isn't that cool?
he has like a wrestling belt. This guy. Look at that.
Yeah, he does. Championship. That's like the Universal Championship title right
this
there.
was
man.
1977.
The Intergalactic Skull Champion.
Yeah, it looks like the smoking skull belt and shit. Look at him standing out, man. All right.
Oh god, I remember that. The smoking skull, the Brahma Bull, the rated R belt.
Yup.
Rated R belt.
Yeah.
I love the rated R belt.
Oh man.
But I love, what my favorite belt was? The NWO belt where they just spray painted that.
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
That was the best.
Every
That
time.
was the best. That was the best belt next to the hardcore champion belt because that was a piece of trash belt.
That was a weak belt that was broken up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Still,
All right.
I suppose it was the one that Andre the Giant, or not DiBiase broke up. with a hammer back in the day.
Up next is Kid Nova.
Kid Nova. Yeah, took forever, but finally we got a fucking Kid Nova figure, man.
Yeah, I like this figure.
Damn.
It's cool, especially if you got the Spider-Man wave with the Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah,
badass.
Come on.
What's that little thing? What's that little thing?
That is
part of the Nova Corps character from that.
Well, yeah, I forgot his name though. They added that. That wasn't me. They what? It's a robot, artificial intelligence.
Yeah, it's like the little guy that floats around. I know you're talking about.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Come on, duh.
I'm sorry.
I can't remember the name.
Is his name Kazoo, like in the Flintstones?
Kazoo. That dude. I remember that.
Kazoo was a douchebag.
You know what, Brian? Now that you mention it, that's what we'll call him. Kazoo.
Kazoo. Until it pops up in my head, it's Kazoo.
Yeah, Kazoo was kind of. Kazoo was.
The only thing I didn't like about that figure is I preferred the gold helmet instead of the black helmet, but you know.
Yeah, no, that would have been cool again.
Yeah.
All right, Kid Nova was introduced in Marvel Point 1, the one shot. This is not your Kyle Ryder. This is the Samuel Alexander. So the newer.
Kyle Ryder was Green Lantern.
No, sorry, that was Kyle Rayner.
Wait, I guess
Kyle Ryder. Ryder was Nova, the original Nova.
Don't argue with the archivist.
Sorry.
No, James, it's you. Version. You're the archivist.
Next is
you are, James.
Volume 2, Star-Lord. So if you wanted a Chris Pratt.
You got a better looking Chris Pratt looking figure instead of the other one.
Yeah.
It's not bad. And he is, I guess, the figure that does not come with any Build-A-Fig.
No Build-A-Figure pieces.
Yeah.
Build-A-Figure piece.
He should have come with some more accessory pieces, at least. What the hell?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, like a
walking. Is that an alternate head or a mask?
Alternate head. You can see it in the picture.
Head. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
it's right there, Russ.
I wouldn't really get a package.
The figure. Russ, you need to do a rant on yourself.
Oh, dude, terrible.
It's right there. Is that a mask?
You know, the mask like, from far away, it does kind of look like Spectrum a little bit. He could be like Matt Tracker.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, you didn't lose me there, but mask.
I'm waiting for the comic version of him.
All right, so he was introduced in Marvel Preview, number 94. That son of a bitch cost $1 back in the crap. Star-Lord's changed quite a bit. I guess you could say he has a wrestling belt too. Maybe the cruiserweight.
Yeah, kind of look at it. He's got the cruiserweight belt.
But premiere issue,
slender white
new concept, graphic excitement.
Slender white guy got a new cruiserweight.
Because Star-Lord originally was like a bare bones, no bullshit space cop type,
Yep.
Follow the rules type dude, no nonsense and everything.
Wow.
But I like the
elemental gun that he loved.
Yeah.
Right up next is everyone's favorite Vance Astro, Major Victory. This guy's gone through a lot of changes, identity problems, but he comes with the leg, comes with Captain America's shield. So he was introduced in Guardians of the Galaxy or Marvel Superheroes number 18, which was the introduction of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes.
So that is Captain America's shield. That's not like he just decided to have a shield that looks like Captain America's.
No, that's actually Captain America's shield.
Oh wow.
I believe he got it from the collector, if I'm correct.
I believe so.
Because this was in the future, so yeah.
And you can see his different costume changes throughout. Now I think he's not the same as Marvel Boy. That was part of Night Stalker or New Warriors.
No, New Warriors, yeah.
Yeah, but there's all his different. This was the dumbest looking.
Yeah.
When he took off his mask and said, "I'm Major Victory."
Okay,
whatever.
That's
sure.
Yeah, well, they just wanted Marvel wants to forget that point on,
Yeah. And then we got Yondu here.
Oh, he's great. This is the figure I was really looking forward to right here.
That's a cool accessory
man.
piece with the his weapon.
Yeah.
See there.
And
And there's two
this-
heads, Russ. There's two heads there.
Can you sure it's not a mask?
It's not a hairpiece that you just plug in. So, which could have actually worked.
That was discussed.
Although I was gonna say it's Hasbro, you never know. I'm sorry. Darius.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I admit it. They discussed that before. See, I want the comic version to be as a Marvel Legend. I'm not too fond of the movie.
We got into the
version.
3 3/4 inch just recently,
Yes,
didn't we?
we
A couple ways ago.
Yeah, but I prefer.
Oh yeah, and you say that if we get in 3 3/4 inch, most likely
Then
there might be a 6
some point in
inch.
the future it'll come out. Yeah.
All right, that would be cool. Again, he was introduced to Marvel Superheroes 18. I love Charlie. Charlie, what was it? Charlie something. He had a number or something, but yeah. All right, and there's the Build-A-Figure.
The
Titus
head
Fall.
sculpt is great.
So,
the head sculpt looks cool.
So you think we'll see this in the next movie, like this tiger guy?
No, this is the comic version of him.
Oh,
No, this is what
But I don't
Tiger
know,
Claw
I
from
can't-
Turtles is going to turn into.
Nice. Very cool.
He was introduced in
At
Nova
one point,
Volume 5, number 1.
The
Go
good thing about it, but about him, is that the Titus, thank you. The jaw is supposed to move.
Oh, really?
So if you look, you can see that it can open and close. But I'm not sure if they kept it for the projection release. But originally, it's supposed to open and close. So
that would be cool.
we'll see.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Nice. All right, what else we got? Oh, we have, thanks to Toy Arc,
Oh,
Marvel
we got to
Legend.
talk about him off the air.
Vulture.
Or we got to talk about him off the air.
Man, well, we gotta roll through this because I still got Blast from the Past. But what do you guys think about the new Vulture here from the movie?
Looks
You know,
all right.
It'll grow on me.
I love the wings. Like I said, I can't say much right now, but off the air, I can say a lot more. But I want you guys just to pay close attention to the wings and the flight jacket, okay? So,
My biggest concern
think
for this is I see this and I love it. But what happened to Falcon? I want a new Marvel Legends Falcon with that wingspan or that wing pack or something. Because that one
that
we
would have been
got,
better
like,
on Falcon. It would have been cool.
that Walmart exclusive didn't really do a lot. But this looks good.
all right, just remind me about that. We'll talk about that off the air too. Because there's some shit.
Cool.
There's some shit, people. There's some shit. But
All right.
but you know what? I like it, and I kind of was like, wow, this is a step way out of what I thought how he was going to look. But you know what? It's the cinematic universe, so that's why, to me, I thought, okay, well, he's not the comic version, so always the cinematic universe is always way different than what we have our perception was going to be. So just keep it an open mind, and I think it looks cool. The helmet I think it'd have been worked a little bit better, because it reminds me, like, from what was that movie I just watched on HBO the other night? Gods and something with Anubis and
Gods of Egypt.
Gods of Egypt, thank you. It just looks like that kind of helmet, like that kind of design to me.
Looks like Horus.
Horus,
Flying,
thank you.
flying around.
Yeah, so it just needed a little bit, to me, a better design for me personally, but hey.
So Darius, real quickly, do you get to see, like, if let's say Marvel's doing a movie and you get to see things before the rest of us get to see anything?
Yes.
So you get to see what characters look like.
Yeah, because you get a gag order, so I can't really talk about anything until they until they release it. So now since they released the pictures to Toy Art, I can talk about it. So yeah, normally when they come with the costume designs and all that, those are all hush hush, right? And then they give us the costume design and the characters so we can make the toys based on them. Maybe have to change it up a bit because of production or whatever and what's stuff like that. But what the sweetest thing is that what we get as a bonus, that we'll always get advanced screening to any Marvel movie. So they'll do a special screening. If I'm in the area, I will go watch it. If I'm not in the area, they always give me free tickets to any of the.
Damn it! I should have never gone into
my
County.
choice.
I should have gone into.
So
Damn.
yeah,
Should've been
so
more
that's
creative.
a nice little benefit to get to see the movies for free, ahead of time.
Okay, just a question out of the norm, and then we'll get back to the show here. Just stuff that you've already seen. One thing that blew your mind that you can talk about that you're like, oh wow, that is really awesome. Cannot wait for that to come out.
It was Captain America, no, Age of Ultron, when they showed the Hulkbuster design, and we saw test footage of it. I thought that was the sequence of that was like that blew my mind. And there's some other stuff that I already saw that I can't talk about right now for future movies. I can't talk.
Oh, well, okay, we gotta rush through this. All right, so there's a movie pick of the Vulture, and then we got a little bit of a comic pick. Just clarification with the wings and all that. So there you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
And moving into NECA news, we got the 18-inch, the quarter scale Deadpool coming out. There's the packaging. That looks good.
Yeah.
But man, I don't want to have like a huge shelf of 18 inchers.
Yeah, I can't do it. It's too big for me.
Deadpool.
The 6-inch
Yeah.
is my limit. No,
He's staying
pause.
Banana.
Oh man, there's all the stuff you get with it. You get an assortment of guns and the side knife, swords, all that. Looks good. Really hoping that we get a 6-inch. Be nice, but we'll see.
Yeah, I like the guns. The gun is let's next, please. Let's go next, please.
Selena.
This is supposed to be coming out soon. This is Catwoman from Batman Returns. This is Michelle Pfeiffer's. So sexy.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I love that. Is my favorite Batman movie, and I got the Penguin. I got the Michael Keaton one, and I might have to get. I gotta get this one. It's just.
I love that she comes with a stunner. That's so
yeah,
good.
the
Smiley face. Oh, that's just great.
The face, it's just spot on.
Yeah.
It's just
So is this is NECA too?
Yeah, this is NECA.
Yeah.
This is their 18-inch version.
Damn.
So yeah, looking good.
My favorite Catwoman. It's just tormented, twisted, crazy.
Yeah,
She was nuts in that movie too. God damn.
She did a really good job.
yeah, she
Yeah,
did.
it was just. It reminds me a lot of my complicated relationships in the past. That's why I need to have her.
Right on.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Does look good. All right, up next, more NECA stuff. We got Prometheus here. We're looking at. Oh, I forgot her name now.
Yeah.
Who's the main gal from Prometheus? She was also the gal that was in
Yeah.
Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
Yeah. God, that was her name.
The hell is her name? Her name?
So, was it Mina Rooney? Mara Rooney? Was that her?
No, that was the second. That was the second gal played in the American version.
Right. This is the original one. That's
Yeah, this is the original gal.
God damn, I can remember her name.
Yeah, I don't remember her name, but there she is in all her glory with the head of.
Michael Fassbender.
I need to go back and watch this damn movie. Oh my god.
Yeah, I can't. The new Aliens movie is coming out pretty soon too.
Yeah,
This,
but looks good. I mean, this is just a prototype. Final product may vary. Includes a helmet. It's not shown.
is this the
All right,
16-inch
go back.
one too?
Oh, these are
Is,
the
80?
normal 6 to 7 inch.
Okay.
scale. So there they are. There's the next character, which Charlize Theron. Forgot her name too.
Charlize Theron. Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that, but like, crap. Well, I have failed my
I hope
show.
they do
So I'm DBing for you. So Elizabeth Shaw, is that the first one?
No.
No,
This
so
one's
that would be
Mer-
her. This would be Shaw. No.
So this one's Meredith.
Yes.
The character's names, you mean? We're talking about the actress.
This is
you want-
Vickers. This is Vickers, and yeah, this is Shaw. Yeah, that sounds right.
So
Yeah,
Shaw, the actress, was Numi Rapace.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no one's gonna remember that goddamn name.
Yeah, no one's gonna. I don't know. I need to get that tattooed or something. But yeah. But I don't know. I'm not a big Prometheus. I don't think I already have my Alien. I got my Predators and all that. But
it was
I don't
okay
need
movie, but
toys.
it wasn't like a memorable movie to keep. Unless they come
Yeah.
out with the Idris Elba figure, then I'm definitely down for that. You know,
Yeah.
if they do his version of him in the space captain, but
yeah,
anybody else I really don't care about.
here's the zombie Fifield.
Yeah, that looks good
yeah.
though. I gotta give him that.
So I'm moving on to other great things. There is a company, what I think they're called Kids Robot, I think.
Kid Robot, yeah, Bino figures.
Yeah, they're doing Turtles. They're doing
So
a
are
new
these
series.
like little mini vinyl stuff, like grab bags, things, blind figures type style?
No, I think they're actually a 6-inch line
Okay.
that they're doing. I think.
That's kind of cool looking.
I saw these and I thought, hey, okay, let's throw them out there.
I don't care for the neon color, but they're not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing. I was like, what the hell?
Tell you what, man, turtles sell, man. They're a cash cow.
The longevity of Turtles is right up there. I mean,
Yeah.
30
keep
years
going.
strong, man. 30 years strong.
And you've
they're
got like
8 inches. They're 8
you've
inches.
got like two different fictions that are similar, kind of thing for the kid, for the adults.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
Great
the
franchise.
one
Yeah.
brand that can reinvent itself with the same story, but still do well.
Yep.
The same thing every time.
And Power Rangers is the second, because I know a lot of adult guys, adult people, the same way, because their kids like the new versions and they like the old versions.
Yep. I'm right there.
Yeah.
A statistic.
I'm Mighty Morphin guy.
All right, the new Turtles. If you've been watching the TV, the cartoon, their whole Super Shredder story arc. But here are the figures to go along with it. We saw a little bit of a hint of these during the intro. I'm not sure if they were actually introduced yet, but Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We have Super Ninja Leo, Donnie, Raph, and Mikey. Collect them all. And then Super Shredder, or here's the back of it. That's all you get in this wave is the 4 Turtles and Super Shredder, but Super Shredder
I'm not a fan of his design though.
No.
I prefer the old Super Shredder.
That ain't Kevin Nash.
Yeah,
So.
Kevin Nash version. This looks like a cross between a mutated Conan barbarian villain or something,
Yeah, the TV, the cartoon, it's okay, but yeah, it's just weird. You got pumped up full of mutagen, and he turned into this. So, yeah. But I will say the one episode I did see of Turtles, that was really great was when April lost control of her powers. Was that little pendant or jewel that she had, and she killed Donnie.
Yeah.
I mean, she went Rorschach on that ass. I mean, big time, blew him up. I was like, holy shit! Like, damn, Donnie's dead. But then he came back.
I collect some of these guys, but I only collect like the core characters, like the ones I remember from growing up. Oh, don't tell me they're coming out.
They're coming out with Son of Zorn. And they also have Son of Zorn the Office version. I'm buying that.
Dude, I love how it just same thing from the old MOTU stuff.
Yeah, They just took a He-Man body and just
Yeah.
duplicated it.
Yep.
that is just great.
Just changed the sword and changed the head, and there you
I was
go.
about to call him a He-Man knockoff. That's funny.
It looks like one.
He does.
Actually, I guess technically. Yeah.
Technically, isn't Funko Super 7 too?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they get and they're working with Mattel. So Mattel said, "Hey, have at it." So
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah, no lawsuits there.
I would love for everything that was the cartoons that the Turtles watched. If I could get those toys, I would love it. The little like Voltron thing that they did,
Yeah.
the one that they're doing now with Chuck Norris, type stuff.
Brad Bradford. Yeah,
Brad
I want a
Bradford.
Brad Bradford. Yeah, I want a Brad Bradford figure so bad, a human version.
It's just great. And I threw this in there. I
Balls.
remember Mad Balls back in the day. Now you can have keychains.
Me too. I gotta get one. I gotta get them. I have done a whole bunch of tattoo designs for friends of Mad Balls.
Yeah, these were great. I loved them. Stick them. Okay, there we go. That's the end of the show, and then we're gonna now switch over to. If I can get so back over. There we go. We're gonna switch over to the Blast from the Past now. So talk amongst yourselves.
So I'm counting this change, and I've gotten through the quarters. $71.50.
Hey, nice.
That's
All
a nice
right.
score, right?
You said
Damn right it
$71.
is.
Yeah.
$71.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shit, that is a
That's a lot of quarters,
Damn.
man. Let's go arcade.
Yeah.
You still got that Ninja Turtles game out there?
Oh, staircase so
Man.
bad.
Now you just need to get them
let's
coin wrappers and put them all in there.
Yeah.
Or take them to Coin Star or whatever, either one.
No, actually, I've got one of those like water cooler jugs. I just keep all my change in there. But yeah, this is stuff. I guess I don't know.
Real borrow them to the bank. Here, I got a deposit to make.
great.
Crashbox Customs. Here I come. I got one.
Chris, do you
That's
take
right.
quarters?
What's this box full of like something that's rattling around? Oh,
Dude, he's coming to NJCC next year. I'm gonna pay him in change. That's what I'm gonna do.
Shika.
Oh,
There you go,
shit.
Chris. Shika.
Shit. Oh, man. Next
I would
night,
totally do that.
next Monday night on ETR, Chris is kirking out. That motherfucker.
Never been paid in
Give me a
dimes.
shoebox of quarters and dimes.
$16 in dimes. Nice.
There you go.
Good lord.
That's right,
All
man.
right.
Got all those primes to buy next year.
Yeah, man.
Gotta save up.
I'm counting my pennies for real.
Literally.
Yeah. All right, everyone. You can see the Blast from the Past logo.
Oh
Yep.
God, it's almost
All right.
there.
So we're going to be taking a look at Thundercats, everyone.
Oh
That
boy.
is this week's Blast from the
Thunder,
Past.
Thundercats.
So change out your kitty litter, get your catnip. We're going to have a good time.
Feel the lightning, feel the war. Thundercats is loose.
Oh, yeah. All right, so this is finally, I'm finishing off the trilogy. We've already looked at Silverhawks a while back, Tiger Sharks, and now finally Thundercats here. Thundercats came out originally in 1985, and it lasted, as far as cartoon-wise, to September of 1989. 130 episodes. It is a Rankin Bass Productions, now owned by Warner Brothers. There are the voice actors for the show. Small ensemble, but they worked. Got good old Huxtable dad there, which is cool to remember.
He's still around, man.
Yeah, he's still. I googled him. He's like, damn, he's still going.
Yep.
Like 95 or something.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. All right, so you could buy the. Wait, what did I? Okay, that was just supposed to. All right, so the entire seasons are out there on DVD. This was the box sets that I remember buying several years ago, and or you can get them individually in volumes. We also got a release in the French. They're called Cosmocats. So if you guys are, we'll go through some of this stuff like, oh, what's Cosmocats? Is that a knockoff? No, that's actually the French.
Oh, la, la.
There was a game back in 1987, I believe. This was on the Commodore 64.
I never played.
It's a side-scrolling game. There was a comic book series done by Star Comics, aka Marvel Comics. There was 24 issues back in the day. Started in December of 1985 and went through 1988. I didn't do all the comics here, but just did a couple of them, just so you can see what they look like.
Yeah, I think I've got these in storage somewhere.
I had like 10 issues of them, 10 to 15 issues.
Thought this was pretty funny. It's up to Snarf to save the Thundercats. Look at him go, just ape shit on Mumra. And for everyone that's listening on iTunes, I mean, this is going to be a really heavily visual-based portion of the show, so I will try to do my best to kind of describe what we're looking at. Volume 6 was also good. What's big, green, and 3 times as ugly as usual? It's Mumra. So, I thought that was funny. That was a good cover. But the ones that were actually really good were the Marvel UK, which came out in 1987, ran for till 1991, actually 129 issues. So you got number 1 here, number 2. Prismatic Badge. Ooh, explosive first issue. Okay, Lionel looks serious. Tiger looks like he just dropped something. Like, oh my god, I'm scared. Chitara looks horrified. Or Mumra's looking at Chitara like, what I'm gonna do to you, and she's just horrified. And I don't know.
Yeah. And Monkey Man looks like he's about to rape her.
Monkey looks like he's staring up at Tigra. So it looks like he's gonna do something.
I don't know. He was one of them. He's about to do something really horrendous to one of them.
And it looks like Sly is winking at Lionel. But let's say up there, the most incredible adventure ever continues. The most incredible adventure. I love it. Here's some other issues. We got a little Conan type of look for Snarf heads up. Thunderians make way for Snarf the Savage. This one's good. The Thundercats number 69. You have Pumaira saying, "You dirty rat" to Rataro.
Nice.
Pointing at him.
You dirty.
And then we got a little racy Chitara here. Showing off some cleavage. And it looks like she's just in a suit. Interesting. And then they got Snarf in a stocking cap. Or a stocking. Which I would probably just throw that in the fire. I saw him in my stocking. I'm cold. I'm not a big Snarf fan. Snarf was good in the 2011 series, which we're not going to talk about the 2011 series. That will be another show. This is strictly based off the 80s, but I want him just to be a pet, not a nursemaid, type of character. But all right, so a little bit of other stuff, just really quickly. I'm just throwing this out there. If you guys remember the vehicle play tent, they had this.
I had that when I was a kid.
They had it for other brands, but here is the Thunder Tank for the Thundercats. Easy to assemble for indoor or outdoor fun.
Memories, man. So many memories.
How about the Thunder Tank pedal power cycle?
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
I don't know that sword that kid's holding. I think I had that.
Yeah, we're gonna take a look at that.
Oh, all right.
We got Milton Bradley did a board game.
Poor Tiger.
Tiger's got no clothes on, but everyone else does. Poor dude. He's blood naked.
Yeah. You know what else I had too? Now I remember the Tyco toys, all those RC and race car tracks things.
Yeah, we're gonna look at that right there. Boom.
There it is. There it is.
Race to the Eye of Thundera, the electric race. You have the Thunder Tank taking on the Nosediver.
Nice.
Yeah, I had that. It was so much fun.
And it just went around and around and around. But yep. And then we got NASCAR of it.
But we extended the tracks because one thing is cool about Tyco tracks that you can use other ones too.
Yeah, they're
it.
interchangeable.
Yeah, interchangeable. So we made the whole thing crazy long and loops and everything.
Yeah, this was great. It's a lost toy.
Yeah. I had the Knight Rider track like that.
Yeah. Mask had one with Rhino and Jackhammer.
I had a Dukes of Hazzard one that had a jump in the middle of it.
The General Lee.
Oh yeah,
nice.
I had the GI Joe one, and I think they had a Transformers one, but there was another one that glowed in the dark. And, I can't remember what that one was. Shoot,
that's cool. There's just a random picture of assorted toys that you could get, so you could be a Thundercat too. So there you go.
I had none of those.
All right, so now we're looking at the brands, just in case if you were looking on a secondary market and wondering, hey, I found this mint on card, but what am I looking at? Is it a knockoff? Is it not? LJN was the U.S. distributors. Cosmocats was French. Rainbow Toys here, that was for the U.K. Jewett's Grand was for Canada. We have Glass Light, which was Brazil. We see a lot of those. Playful was Argentina. See a lot of those also. Mac Play, that was Mexico. Child Bro was for Hong Kong. So you see the tags on there, you know you got an official product and such. And here's some catalog pictures, which I miss. I love that.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
This is the consumer's catalog. I can definitely tell.
And here's some knockoffs. So yeah, for Retaro. I mean, I didn't know all the knockoffs, but you can obviously tell. But they're out there. So we're looking at a Retaro. We're looking at Tigra.
Cost more than the toys itself, man.
Yeah. For some of the completists that want every version. Bricks. For Beast Wars.
Yep.
But yeah. This is the knockoff lino that I want. Yeah. Look at this sucker. It just looks weird.
Wow.
He got pants on.
He got pants. He got a sticker, but it's not even of anything remotely. Oh no, it is. I guess
it's like sideways. Yeah, it's just.
You could put on the sword. Comes with a shoulder bandolier holster thing. I don't know if he's got to be strapping. I don't know, but yeah, there you go.
Is that a crossbow gun in the right part in the styrofoam?
I don't know.
Go right up.
Right there. Oh yeah, the clear. Yep. Yeah, looks like it.
This is such a bad.
All right, so into the storyline of the cartoon. Thundercats leave their planet because it's exploding. So Thundera, boom, gone.
Took
they
a
come
page
to
right off of Superman.
Yep. They go to Third Earth. They get new Thundera later on in the storyline, but we'll, I'm not gonna dive into the stories too much, but hopefully you'll get this nostalgia tickles your little stuff. But all right, going into characters, we have Jaga, the Obi-Wan of the series. Sacrificed himself, became an old geezer so they could make it to Third Earth. Became a spirit. Pretty cool character. I like him.
Yeah, he was a badass
mentor, especially when he took on Groon, the Destroyer, in that battle.
One of my favorite episodes.
At Cat's Lair. Okay, as far as the toys are concerned, there's 3 different versions. You can get the yellow-skinned version. There's also a normal kind of skin tone, human skin tone looking color also. And then supposedly there's a UK version, which I couldn't find the picture, but there's one out there, I guess, floating around, that he comes with a purple cape. So those are the different versions. If you are, hopefully this will be a good guide if you're wanting to get into buying these things.
Did they ever release the clear variant of him?
No. There's been customs, but no, they never did. And damn you, Manny Collector, because that's what we probably could have gotten. Kind of like a spirit of grace. But no. Fuckers. I'm not bitter. Not bitter. Okay, so up next is Lino, the Lord of the Thundercats. He went through the trials and tribulations, and he became the true Lord. But I still like him when he was a little shrimp kid with Snarf.
Yeah.
But yeah. Snarf.
He was such a douche. I didn't like Lino.
Yeah. You didn't like Lino? Oh, man.
Nah, not really. I know he was the main guy, but he was just, a lot of the shit. He's always getting himself in some shit, and he hasn't learned his lesson. He says he learned his lesson, but the next episode he's always in another.
Yeah, but he's a kid. He's a kid in an adult body, though.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's gonna have some screw ups.
But instead of putting Snarf with him to watch him, how about put like somebody more adult that is not a four-legged creature to watch him when he goes out on his
with the burbles? I mean, I'm sure he'd like to watch Chitara, but I mean, I don't think that's not there. But I don't know. But okay, for the toys. Now, what I really liked about the Thundercats and a lot of the 80s toys is that you got a first wave. But then in the second wave, you would get a re-release of a character that you missed out in the first wave. You saw that in G.I. Joe, Star Wars, all that type of stuff. That is the same here with the Thundercats. So you're looking at the first wave, Series 1. The next one came with an Energizer battery, which I don't know if that's going to be good for the toy. It's probably leaking and all that, but it did come with that. The whole feature of the figure was it had the light up eyes, but also an action button on the back to make his hand go up or his arm go up. We had Series 3. Series 4, we actually got a PVC Snarf. Along with the toys in itself, there's variations amongst them. Also, you can get a red hair, orange hair, different color swords, different color claw shield, whether it's orange and red. So there's a lot of variations out there. Keep that in mind. This is the last one done by LJN. Then we got the one from Hong Kong, which you can tell the chest is different. It's not a knockoff. It's still authentic. I can't see this one because my Google Hangouts is in the way, but I believe it's, I think the playful one or something. This one is a knockoff. I just threw that out there. It looks really close, almost, but
the leg is broken off of that one.
Yeah, it's twisted.
Yeah.
Assembly may be required. And here are the different variations of those rhinos. So you can kind of take a look at some of them. And these are the ones that were part of a different pack that you got. You got the Thunder Wings Lino, which does not have the light up eyes, does not have the action feature. You can see. And then you also had the laser sabers, which were released overseas. Which they're just going with the light gimmick, well, I guess Captain Power type of style. All right, and then we had the Sword of Omens, the Eye of Thundera, along with the Claw Shield. We did get a toy of at least the sword. The claw, I did not find an official. This is, I believe, more of a knockoff, but that's the only way to obtain the Claw Shield.
I definitely had that sword.
I had the sword for sure, yeah. It made all the different sounds and lights up, and then it says Thundercat Ho and all that. It was a fun sword to have.
I can always tune into that All Me YouTube channel. They're always making all the different weapons and stuff. They made a Sword of Omens a while back.
Yeah, Man of Arms, the Weapon of Arms show. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
one.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, up next is Panthro, everyone's favorite chucker.
It's like,
Oh,
I'm just
his
thinking of his
fighting
theme.
and everything. Yeah, it was great. His spikes could actually come out, and he could utilize that. That was pretty cool. Martial arts master.
And
Dude, he
also
was strong
Resident-
too, man.
Yeah,
They're like there are episodes where he would like pick the thunder tank up over his head and stuff. I was like,
yeah.
Panther was a strong guy.
And he was the resident mechanic engineer.
Yep. All right, so up next we had 3 versions of Panther that you could get on cards. Series 1. Series 2, you can tell the difference. There's a white background on Series 2. Series 3 is the exact same as Series 2, except there's some color differences on the back, which I really didn't care. I mean, it's the same damn figure. But I've never seen a toy line that had a lot of variations as much as Thundercats, it seems like. But you do have some color variations for the nunchucks. The red is a little bit lighter on some have darker, and then also lighter on the boots. So of the blue, keep that in mind. It could also be it's a 30-year-old toy. It could have faded. You never know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but nonetheless, it's a really fantastic. And the last Matty collector figure that we're gonna get. God, I hope it's good. All right, we got the Speedster Chitara. Mom. In all her glory. Figure kind of sucked though. So, but we have variations of her figure too. We had Series 1 that she just comes packaged by herself. Series 1 also, she came repackaged with the PVC Wily kit, which was crappy, but you did get a Wily kit. We'll go over some more stuff later, but she was then released again in Series 2, and both the single and the Wily kit packaging. Figure again. There's a figure. Obviously, you can tell that she can hold her bow, and that's about it. Would have been cool if they'd done something kind of an action feature where instead of the arm, it's their legs, kind of like they did with the Flash and Superpowers.
Yeah.
But
I just want to say the joints on her hips there, that those legs were able to be put in the proper position. Just want to say.
Proper position.
Yeah, I just want to put that out there.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
Is that the V? Is that the V position, bro?
That'd be the V position.
Oh. Do we see an eagle? So there was some variations again. You had the yellow skin tone to the more flesh toned. There was also variations in the orange paint on her boots. So keep that in mind. So yeah. Moving on to her bow, Tigra, which I absolutely loved. The fact that he could turn invisible. Pretty badass.
There's some intercat species dating going on there, man. Fucking him.
Yeah, damn right. Yeah, I was like, meow.
Yeah.
So,
Hell yeah.
but yeah, Tiger was the wise one, and that's the one thing that was weird that they changed in the 2011 series. But
yeah, I didn't like that part of him. How he was a douchebag in that series.
but he got different versions of Tiger here. Okay, so now the Tiger is a weird one. So you got Series 1 where he's a young face. This was the first one to come out. He's got the young look. He also came out with Wily Cat. So there's 2 different versions. And then he was released again, but with the different card back and such. But they weren't done there. They decided to go back and make him older. So you have an older Tiger out there. Again, you have him in Series 2, which has the new card back. He also comes with Wily Cat. Also, you can kind of see down here the differences between the 2. Same weapon.
Dude, you can't tell me you don't like that accuracy. They made him fatter too. That's good. That's accurate. That's really cool, man.
So you had the young, you had the old. Maybe it's that episode in the trials where he got old out of that cave. Not trials, but the one cave that he went into. He got an old man.
He was looking for the Thundrilium.
Yeah.
And he went to the cave, and that's where he got trapped in there. He wasn't fast enough, and Shatara had to go bail him out.
Now, here are the different versions. We have the Hong Kong version, we have the UK version, and I can't see this version because of that damn box right there.
That's the
the Mexican?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can kind of tell right here that they have a different bolo whip. Other differences, my pictures are not that big, but the eyes are different. We have bloodshot eyes on one. We have normal looking eyes. And then we have more of a darker skin tone. And then there's also on the feet, you have a blue stripe painted on some, and some you do not have. So those are some variations out there for all you Tigra fans. Collect them all 700 of them. There are versions out there.
That's cool.
All right, everyone's favorite kid, Wile E. Cat. Not really. I hate this character, but there he is.
He's like, I hate this kid.
And the surfboard. All that type of stuff.
Oh man.
So he was released with the different versions of Tiger that we just saw. The PVC, non-articulated, just a statue, but he was released in the Companions line where he actually had articulation, and he did come with his little hoverboard.
Yeah,
so that's pretty cool.
I did get that, I think, as a kid. That was pretty cool, but I never got the Wile E. Kit one. But I just had
Is it because she's a female character, or you just never got it?
No, by that time I couldn't find them. It was the only time I was able to get really good Thundercats is when I visited my grandparents, and we'd find them at Ames back in the day.
Ames.
Great stuff
last week. Yeah.
Golly, dude.
Yeah.
One of the ones.
Talked about that. Yeah, last week.
Yeah. All right. So Wile E. Kit, again, we saw her as a PVC, came with Chitara, but she also was in the Companions line, so you can get her with articulation and a hoverboard. Posable Junior. So, got her hands out like she's drying her nails. There you go. Would have been cool if they would have come with weapons or something, but
Yeah.
it's all good.
Yeah.
Oops, I
But
flipped
really
the
never seen
pictures.
Anybody played with Wile E. Kit or Wile E. Cat, so I guess they knew were going to play with them that much, so they bother with weapons.
Yeah, they're just always the ones to get in trouble and had to be rescued. All right, here's everyone's favorite housemate, Snarf.
Snarf.
Does anyone know his actual real name?
Ooh.
Oh,
Chester.
my goodness.
Chester something? No?
No.
He's
it
a
was-
Chester.
Was it, Albert or Albertson or something like that? Was it Uncle Albert? Because in Little Snarfer?
Osbert,
Osbert.
That was it.
Chester.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's way off.
because of Snarfer.
Snarfer,
Snarfer.
An old Snarfer, and we had Egbert, and we also had the other Oswald. So we see those two guys more in the new Thundera episodes. I thought this was just a funny pic to show out here. Snarfer
Mama, I love
is trying
Mama.
to transpose their brains. That was a good episode. Mama to Snarf. All right, so different toys for Snarf. We got a pencil topper, which they go from smallest to biggest. So this was the smallest thing. That was the first thing we got. And then we actually got the PVC that came with Lino. And then he was released again in the Companions. But there's two different versions. One of them is facing out of the packaging. The other one's to the side. I don't know if that's a big deal, but and then there was also a plush. So you can snuggle.
It's like mugshots of his ass. Shit.
I know.
Damn.
Stealing Thunderium.
Oh man.
I swear she was of age.
Okay.
But, I didn't know she was my cousin. And now we got towards the what was it, second season? I can't remember. We got the new Thundercats.
Yeah.
Beginning of second season,
Yeah.
We got the new
A
Thundercats.
five-parter.
Bengali, Pumaira, and Linkso. There's Bengali. The Hammer of Thundera. He actually had a weapon that was named, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I actually like this character. That's pretty cool.
That's kind of awesome when you have a named weapon, man. I mean, this is something.
He had variations also. We had season 1, or series 2, excuse me. That's when they came out. You get one with a sticker, one without a sticker. There's some variations on coloring and the face. So keep that in mind. There's also the Argentina version, which actually comes with a silver chromed axe instead of his hammer. And he was also released in the Laser Sabers Series 2 with Lino. Man,
I didn't see any of these guys when I was a kid.
Me neither.
It's like, and
Me neither.
I remember checking eBay like 10 years ago, and they were like super expensive.
Yeah. This is one I was hoping that we were going to get through Matty Collector.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
And there's our favorite blind dude, Linkso, which when things would be happening, his ears would glow.
That's right.
He was talking about me. And he had his braille board, which I really liked that character and the way that he's blind, but he's the one that can navigate the tunnel to get to the Tower of Omens, and all that. And the Thunderstrike. It was great.
Using sonar and everything, yeah.
Yep.
I don't remember when Lino would summon the Thundercats. How the fuck did he show up? He can't see the sign.
His
ears would glow, man.
So his ears would glow when the Eye of Thundera would open up.
Man, why are you dissing blind people?
That's fucking crazy, man. I don't do that shit. His ears were light. That's crazy, dude.
His ears and his insignia were glow.
Old blind motherfucker shit. Yeah.
Lisa, stay away from that damn clip.
Again, please send all your hate mail to Russ the Messer.
Well, all right. His figure, he actually did have a variant. He was released in Series 2. He actually had the blind version, which had no pupils. Then there was actually one that had pupils. So he wasn't blind all the time, Russ.
Russ would have got that one. Yeah.
I would have definitely got the one that could see, man.
Yeah.
Shit. Blind Thundercat needs to be put down.
Russ would be playing with his friends, with his Thundercats.
Where's his cane or walker?
Oh, you got the blind one? You can't play with this one.
Oh, fuck that. He needs a CNI dog. That'd be funny as shit. That's what they should have done, giving him a CNI dog. Good cat with him. That'd be awesome.
They should have gave him Snarf, so Snarf could be his CNI cat.
Yeah, that'd be great too. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, so here's the other female Thundercat, Pumaira.
Yeah,
she
was
be here
awesome.
next week.
I definitely remember her. She was pretty cool.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't like what they did to her in the 2011-ish series.
You didn't?
Yeah,
I liked it.
It was a cool twist, but I really liked her in the old series, so it kind of rubbed me the wrong way,
I liked that, and I liked how they updated her weapon. I thought that was
how they updated the weapon. Yeah,
that was pretty cool. And she's boring. There's no real uniqueness about this figure. She comes with her sling. Brian, can she assume?
It looks like she can.
All right.
That's right.
Curious. You do have to be careful with her band on her arm. I've heard that it does flake real easily. And I don't know who the hell is painting her eyes, but damn.
Yeah, they messed that up real bad. It's like
It's like Linkso painted him or something.
Lino's not gonna like me now.
awesome.
Man. Damn. No one's gonna like this blast of the past.
You sent all your hate mail to Brian Brick.
Okay, up next is their allies. So Robert, Burbles.
Supporting cast.
Yep. We have the Burbles. I had to get this picture of Bill. He's like, "I'll knife
Cut
you.
you, man.
I'll cut you."
I'll cut you.
That's cool. I'll cut you. Yeah.
We got Bert, and then we got Bell. So
These are the guys who are like the robotic Ewoks and shit. That's pretty cool.
Growing candy fruit that looks like candy canes.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Some special stuff right there, buddy.
They were released in the Companions series, along with Wily Cat. So we got Burble Bill, or Metallic, or Mecha Wicket. We got Burble Bert, Mecha Logray, and then we got Burble Bell. There was no female Ewok. I know, so I can't do a Mecha that way, but
There was some
there you go.
lonely walks up in Endor.
There are,
Oh man,
but yeah.
I love the names they gave them.
Yeah.
Burble Bill.
Triple B's right here.
Oh, that's fantastic, dude.
Bill,
Oh,
Bert,
man.
and Bell. I wonder how many
Tongue
people
twisters.
actually got these for Christmas. Like, shit, I wanted Wily Cat. I would have taken Wily Cat. Got freaking Burble.
Honey, you said you wanted Thundercats. I got you some Thundercats. Mom, these are fucking Ewoks.
You got me Bert too, of all people. I needed Bill because at least he's the leader. He's got the knife.
Christ.
You got me the cook.
He's got me to cook.
You guys suck. All right, this is a good character.
Oh, yeah.
Hachiman! I
With the
love
Thunder
him.
Cutter.
Fight with honor.
Yeah, this was a good one.
Hachiman.
Hachiman. And then he also had a horse, Doji Kaji
Yes.
Kage. We
They
didn't
never
get the
came
toy
out
for
with
this.
The toy version
Yeah.
of him, I wish. But you know what I did? I had the Brave Star horse, and I used that
30-30. You took 30-30.
Hey,
30-30.
awesome.
Yeah. You could take Strider from Masters of the Universe.
That's true.
Fit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Was this guy from Earth?
What? Third Earth, yes.
Okay, wait. Okay, so he wasn't from like humans Earth, right?
Well, Third Earth was technically the human Earth, right?
Yeah.
With mutants and yeah.
But
That was the only Earth that they had in the planet. Yeah.
Okay, so what happened to all the humans in there?
Dude, man, you're complex and everything, man.
Sorry about
Yeah, this is
No,
the
that's
kid
all right.
series. There were humans there. Remember the twins, Willa and what
Yeah, the
was other
sisters,
one?
the warrior
The
maidens,
sisters, yeah.
which we'll get.
Oh,
Warrior
okay.
maidens, yeah.
Yeah.
They just never met them. I mean, they were only on one section of the planet,
Yeah.
and then they started going out and finding other places. I mean, the Burbles was the first type of civilization that they kind of came across. Until I mean, they set was it them that built Cat's Lair, right? They got those.
Yep, they helped build Cat's Lair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Slave labor was
Slave
great
labor,
for them.
big
Except
time.
Little bears building.
That's the thing. I want to go back and
Awesome.
watch a lot of the '80s cartoons and see, were the good guys really good? Did they really have good
Right?
intention, or did they really just abuse that power that they had?
Some serious
To be good.
douchebags.
So here's the toy, Hachiman.
I thought that was a great toy. The scope was spot on to the
Oh,
cartoon.
God, I do not like how I have his hands in the package. It's not,
Hey, man,
it's
not
not
cool.
cool at all.
Or
It's
when
not
he's like
cool.
featured right here. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's even worse. Look at it. He's like, yeah.
He is not relieving himself.
I'm holding my
Look at it. He's cold. I mean, it's crazy.
Take a look at my Thunder Cutter.
Yeah,
holding my other sword.
All right. Well,
holding
this
his
was
junk,
going to be an
man.
informative show. Now it's just you're gonna
Perverted
have to.
show.
We'll go through everything and just mute.
Hey, it's not our fault. It's not our fault they created the character to hold his junk, man. Look at that guy.
Between Linkso being blind and Hachiman holding his junk,
That's what I'm saying. See?
here's Snowman and Snow Meow. So,
Hey,
got this dude.
Snow Meow was really cool.
oh, you're not going to diss Snow Meow.
No, I like Snow Meow.
All right, that's cool. The white
My
battle.
friend took
Yeah.
because they didn't have snow meow, so my friend took a Skeletor's Panther. What was it called?
Panthro.
Panther, yeah.
Panther. Oh, okay. And
Panther.
painted it to look like Snow Meow.
That's weird because Panther that was felt,
Yeah.
wasn't it flocked? Oh,
Yeah,
That's
he
cool.
removed the flock off of it, which was he dipped it in some kind of
Acid?
solution and removed it.
Dipped it in acid.
He'd say, "Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah, when I told him that he could have used a battle cat, it would have been much simpler because that wasn't flocked. And he was like, then he got mad at me.
He told you to get the fuck out of here.
Where the fuck were you, dude? You kids before I ruined the Panther.
I'm not ruining Battle Cat. That's a good cat. And here is Snowman.
Oh, wow.
So
That sucks that they never did a snow meow. They're down.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't see how he could sit on her.
Yeah, I don't either, but it would have been cool.
It would just have been a companion piece that
Yeah.
could just put him
Yeah.
next to each
They
other.
did do it in the miniatures. There was just like a
Yeah.
lot of the older school toy lines. They had a miniature line. Star
Okay.
Wars, Thundercats, same
Yeah.
thing. So they actually did have a 2-pack.
Well, that's cool. All right.
All right, everyone's favorite. And I really wanted this figure also in the Matty Collector's Mandora,
Oh, yeah.
the police officer.
I thought this chick looked like she was right out of Voltron.
Yeah.
She's kind of a Voltron look to me, man. I don't know, like
She's a
Like,
female RoboCop.
Honestly, I thought she should have been in Silverhawks, and it would have been awesome. They
That-
kinda
you
Oh,
know
the
what?
crossover.
yeah, that would have been cool too.
She knew Stargazer.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking in the bottom left, like I remember that episode. She like had to take her clothes off or whatever because she was covered in like ooze or something like that. I can't
Yeah, I
remember.
remember that episode. Yeah.
And
I think a lot of guys remember that episode.
but yeah, and it's like I was rewatching some of these, and there are some definite like sexual undertones in there.
Oh, definitely.
There's another thing. Go back and watch all the 80s cartoons and see how many.
pick one.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Like there's like one episode where like Lino picked up Chitara, and I was like, and she's like, Lino, put me down, ha ha ha. I was like, all right.
Ha ha ha. Not there. You sexy meow.
Why put me down? Ha ha ha.
But it was like it was something like that, and it's like when after he grew up, like in the first episode, like after they awoke from their sleep or whatever, she's like, "Ooh, he is grown up," and I was like, "Oh Lord."
Well, they were butt naked. You gotta remember too, they were butt naked for a while,
Yeah,
and then they finally come to third, like,
Yeah.
oh, we need clothes. Like, okay, but
yeah,
you're
some
fine
kinda
on
like
Thundera
Adam
butt
and Eve
naked.
type thing. Yeah.
Chitara was like, he's got it going on. That's a
He's
big
whoa,
stuff.
man.
You fucking lying, you.
Look at that sort of omens. Thundercats. Oh, yeah. All right. All right. So here are the warrior maidens. We have Nadia and Willa. Risque. But
that. Yeah. Scantily clad.
like, look at that. Damn. How you doing? Hey, girl. What's up? But yeah, we never did get a figure, but I did like this custom that this person did. I can't even read that. So Willie Cubs Creation did a really good job putting this actually on a card and making it look like it should be part of the series. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
So, all right, now we have Claudus, Lino's daddy, young and old version. Did come back in an episode, but now is residing with Jaga in the afterlife. Lino's true pet, Kano. Not talking to Mortal Kombat, Kano.
Hey, Russ, by the way, Lino's dad was blind as well, so just want to
Yeah,
let you know.
You want to hate on this dude now?
That's why.
Well, where's your cane?
You noticed that Lionel didn't have much to do with him, didn't you? He was like, fuck that old man. I don't want him to do with that.
You ain't fit for the sword anymore, man.
Right.
You ain't king.
I get to see Lionel holding out the sword as his dad reaches forward. He goes, "Look, you can't find it, can you?"
Little closer. Little closer.
I'm so fucked up. I'm going to hell. I'm sorry.
Pass that cat, boy.
You already passed that stage in your life, dude.
Dude, what's Anna always says? There's a parking space waiting for my ass.
And then some other characters that helped him out. There's Scooper, who was one of the Cat's kind of pet, turned into a helicopter. And then we had, well, there you go. There you go. And Diamatosa, little fairy. That's got to be a heavy ass head.
Yeah, look at
Diamond
that.
head.
Good grief, dude. With Thundercats has some interesting characters. I'll tell you what. A lot of these characters I just forgot about. I don't remember them really.
Oh, yeah, there's more. We
Oh my
have the
God.
good version of Mumra. This is Mumrana.
Yeah.
Doesn't really look good there, but Mumrana there.
Yeah, the
Unicorn
evil version of
Keepers.
Mama.
Yep, she had the white instead of the black pyramid. She had the ancient spirits of goodness and all that other.
Yeah.
That was stretching it.
Is that her in her transformation mode over here? Like,
Yep.
like this one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. She looks a little sinister in her transformation mode, though.
Yeah, she looks pissed.
Yeah.
Got the man hands.
Give me the form of a man.
Mumra came in, tried to hit that ass. She was like, "Back off, bitch! You decrepit bastard!"
No, Mumra's like, get away from me. I ain't hitting that. Like, come on, we're destined. I'm your yin to your yang. Give me that thunder gutter. All right, up next is Sundora. She was protector of the sound stones. Wizra. Oh, no one's going to talk on Wizra. Didn't like the Wiz. Okay.
No, I remember. I thought I remembered him. He looks familiar,
I
actually.
don't remember that episode. I gotta rewatch that one.
And then you got Termagar
With the Tusk Warriors.
and the leader of the Tuska Warriors there.
Yeah.
Are you going to show that thing he flew on?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
No.
God. Remember that thing? It's
Yes.
like a decrepit old dragon with like jets or something harnessed to it or whatever. God, that thing is ridiculous.
Weird thing is we didn't get a figure of the leader of the group, but we got the Warriors,
Yeah, that was
which is weird.
So they probably figured you would just like make one of them the leader, anyways.
Pretty much.
Build them or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there is some differences. I guess there's a darker brown on the eyebrows and nose, and and then the actual skin tone is darker and lighter on one.
Yeah.
But one figure, I don't know which one, if it's the darker or the lighter one, has a stationary head, and the other one actually you can rotate the head.
Huh.
The one I have, you cannot rotate the head. So, but another probably gift that a lot of peg warmer, I guess you could say, did one at Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I got Burble Bert, and then I got a Tuska Warrior. Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
I saw a shirt out. Where was I? I walked into Hot Topic or some place that had Christmassy sweaters. It had Merry fucking Christmas. I was like, yeah, that looks good. I like that. And I also said, Merry Christmas, I like boobs. So.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so other supporting characters, we got Merlin. Back in the Lina was the actual true heir to England. He did get the Excalibur. But he threw it back in the water, the lake. We got Screw Loose.
He said, "I got a better sword."
His Excalibur got nothing on the sword of him. It doesn't make my eyes glow.
Uh-huh.
We have Screw Loose, which another character I think that could have, carried over into Silverhawks.
Yep.
We saw him in the later episodes when New Thundera was announced. We have Bulkin, and then we also have the Wolos, which we saw this character again in 2011 in that series.
That's like the guy. The fucking donkey looks like Eeyore.
Yeah. It does.
Yeah.
That could be Eeyore's dad.
Yeah. Old
Great granddad or something.
Well, Could be just Eeyore, and this could just be a old poo.
God damn, that's awesome.
How'd we get on Third Earth? And Christopher Robin.
Do you have any honey? Honey you can spare?
Christopher Robin
looking for
honey.
Christopher Robin for 30 years.
That's awesome.
All right, some other characters. Captain Bragg with Cronin.
Yeah.
And then we got Dr. Doomtone with his frogs, Perky and Samson.
Oh, that's right. They had to like protect the core of the planet or something like that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Man, they had some out there characters, boy.
Yeah, they did.
Oh yeah. You have
There you go.
Jagara,
Jaga, I remember her.
keeper of the gyroscope.
Mm-hmm.
You have Tor, Leah, and then some Thunderian dudes.
And these are just the good guys. Shit.
Wow,
It's
they
just
was
a
more
guy.
cat-like than
Yeah.
they was more cat-like than Thundercats.
Yeah. All right, here's their base of operations, Cat's Lair, which they used the Burbles to build.
From the awesome, like headquarters. Like
One of the
you know,
best play sets
Yeah. Ever.
made,
Yeah.
and it is expensive as hell.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's electronic, and
Interactive.
yeah, it's not very big, but it's really cool. Breaks easily.
Of
Electronics
course.
kind of get shoddy, and then it's also white, so keep that in mind.
Which means it turns all yellow and shit after a while.
Yeah.
But which should be fine because to me, when I looked at the Castler, it should have been like sandstone color, you know.
Mm.
You know, for, I don't know, my aesthetics.
Hey,
Yeah.
way to turn a frown upside down, buddy.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I
I'm gonna
think
put mine in the window right now just to turn it just a tiny
That's
shade.
right. Just to make that bitch perfect. Yeah.
I'd tell you what, James, if they would have done this for Mighty Collector 2, I would have been in on that.
Oh gosh, yes, I would have been all over that too. Yeah. Oh man.
All right. I remember the tower.
All right, so we got the Tower of Omens,
Yeah.
the new Thundercats lair. We had the Book of Omens right here. We had the new Cat's Lair on
And New
with
Thunder.
New Thundera, and then we have Whisker, their other shuttle. I think this is Link. So it looks like.
Yeah.
But he also had the Thunderstrike, which we got the Thunder Tank first.
Oh,
I
there you
love the
go.
Thunder Tank. This
Me
was
too.
one of the best.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wish the toy though was. I mean, you can see the size of the Thunder Tank.
Yeah.
Two people in
Right.
front, and you got the
Yeah.
nice little cargo space there, and you got a shit ton of weapons. Really nice.
And then you go to the
Toy, on the other hand, was like, meh.
Yeah. Didn't quite
Kind of like
match
E-Man
up.
Attack Track.
Yeah. Dude, the treads on mine didn't work, so we just left them off. We couldn't get them to roll or whatever.
I could. That's
Hmm.
I guess we were just doing it wrong.
Were you of a proper age? Because you have to be age 4 and up.
Oh, possibly. Yeah, I was, I think. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, this is one of the best, but it didn't. Oh, let's put it. It's better than 2011. I'll tell you that much.
Mm.
That thing is just a horrible mess. But it's just weird that you can't have a guy stored in there.
No,
Yeah.
wait, no, Panther, if you sat him in there, he would fit.
You would. You can crow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you put Lino in there, his head would bounce off the back plate or whatever.
Yeah. So Panther could never drive.
Nope.
Yeah. Can
And
drive
that was his
own
baby.
damn Tank. Yeah.
All right, so up next we got the Feliner, we got the Thunderstrike, we got the Hovercat, and we got the Thunderclaw.
Wow.
2 out of the 4 we actually got toys. 3 out of the 4 they actually made. So the Feliner was supposed to be put into production. A couple of the samples leaked out. So you could find it if you can and pay a ton of money for it.
That would be awesome.
Oh.
Thunderstrike was supposed to come, but no one's ever produced a prototype of it. So, and then you have some other guys right here we'll look into, which were prototypes, except for that dude, which has a great name. All right, so here's the Hovercat and the Thunderclaw.
Mm.
And again, Thundercats were more of a 5, 6, 5.
Like a 5-inch,
5-inch
half,
figure,
almost,
5, yeah.
It's fairly large. 5 points of articulation. So standard Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
And just some Thunderian ships, though, shits and giggles.
That was very Battlestar Galactica, if you remember in the first episode.
Yeah.
Where like the whole fleet gets wiped out except for the
flagship.
The flagship, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, some other accessory pieces you could get. The laser sabers. There was 2 of them. These were for the good guys, the good Thundercats. I don't know if there's I guess there is some evil, I guess maybe. But these were the same ones that were released with Lino and Bengali. It is funny that they put Captain Shiner on here. The good ones, but hey, it works.
Oh, man.
We had the Stilt Runner, which I'm sorry. It's like,
That was a weird.
I can walk around and I can also call a tennis match for you.
Oh,
A ground transporter craft.
Oh, shit.
No batteries required. I guess it's kind of like an ATST.
yeah, it does look like one.
Yeah.
For use with most Thundercats. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, they wouldn't fit all of them, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
They got the Thunder Wings, so you can get it with Lino or you can get it on its own. And there is a blind Thundercat flying at Russ. He's okay. He's okay.
You're okay with the motherfucker crashing, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Trigger activates the mighty soaring wings.
Oh, shit.
The fast flying transporter. Oh, shit. I can just picture Lynx now smacks into the side of a mountainside. I told him about those Thunder Wings.
Totally.
But again, it's an action based. I'm sure. You push the button right there. It's really cool. This was released in Canada, or at least from the tag right there. See what's grand. I don't remember in the States. But maybe.
Yeah,
all right.
I remember seeing that. That's cool.
Moving into the bad guys now. Everyone's favorite.
Oh, yes.
We have Mumra's Pyramid with the ancient spirits of evil. Transform this decayed form to Mumra the ever-living.
He had one of the great transformations. You know, it was really cool.
Yeah.
It always seemed like he's in pain.
Yeah, I know, right?
Who do you like more? Do you like Mumra or do you like Monstar?
I actually like Mumra's better.
Really? All right.
Yeah, Monstars was cool, but I liked Mumra's better. It was just, I don't know. That was something a little more sinister to it.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because Mumra was like this frail being, whereas regular Monstar was like he was just getting armored up. You know what I mean?
Right. He was still kind of a badass, you know.
Yeah. But those spikes coming out of him and everything. I mean, it's just
true.
That's true. He did look pretty cool.
But yeah, they're both great, and they were great. What?
To me, Mumra had a good transformation sequence, but I think the Monstar was a better animated transformation sequence.
Yeah.
I see that.
So you can't go wrong with either one, you know.
And I love the 80s toys. I mean, you got this. I mean, I remember my neighbor had Mumra, had the actual little mummy version, the mail away, which we'll look here in a second. But I actually had Mumra, and I was like, oh man, this is great. And we would always have to chant it, not chant it, but we weren't sitting there chanting, but we would recite the whole phrase so he could turn.
Absolutely.
And I was like, I remember doing that even with Monstar, even with the Visionaries when they had to use their powers. You had to, you couldn't use it unless you did 3 Suns Line, Before the Light, Feel the Archers, Bow with Might, all that type of stuff. So
now, James, after you recited it, who did the screaming noise? Was it you or your friend? Because you know how he's always like,
I think we did it. It was pretty good. You got the ancient spirits of evil here. You got the boar, you got the crocodile, You got the Vulture and you got the Ox. They changed it up for the 2011 series to match more of the mutants, but this was pretty cool. And it wasn't always, they weren't always allies to Mumra. They actually had to slap his wrist a couple times. So
yeah, I do remember episodes where they kind of turned against him. I do remember this from that. It was
all right.
Yeah,
so
I had the Tomb Fortress.
Here's the different versions of the, well, not different version, the same version, but you could get the mummified Mumra either free, or you could get him in the Tomb Fortress playset. So there you go.
That's cool.
Cannot wait to get this free figure from Matty Collector. I'm hoping it's good.
Man. He looks that's actually pretty good. They did a good job on him.
Yeah, they did.
Not bad, man.
So, and there he is from the animation.
Yeah.
Creepy little dude.
He's a sinister fucker, I'll tell you what.
This is what Yoda should have been in Dagobah. Creepy dude coming out of sarcophagus.
Oh shit.
I'll train you, Luke. Ancient Jedi powers of good. Transform this little elf body.
Did you like what they did with Mumra in the newer Thundercats, the 2011 series?
Yes, I actually did.
I did.
You did. I thought it was alright too. I kind of enjoyed it as well.
He looked more bat-like.
Yeah. Well, and just the characters' like history.
Yeah.
If you read the Wildstorm Thundercats, you get a little bit more background on his powers and where he came from and all that. Wake up, Charles. This isn't that boring. This isn't boring, cats. But we have Mumra here in his ultimate form. There's his toys. There are some discrepancies with the toys. The hell? Oh, I don't have the packaging. Son of a monkey. Well, I did have the.
Thundercats are loose. So.
There. But you got it loose here. There were different versions. You could get him on his own, just like Lino. You could get him in the black card. You could also get him on the black card with an actual Energizer battery. And then you could get him in the second series, which actually had the white background on the black. He also came with Mammut. And then he also had different colorations, also different tones in the red, the headdress. It was painted, non-painted. The daggers were either silver, gray, or black. So keep that in mind when you're looking at this guy.
Yeah, I didn't know why they didn't give him a cape.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I know.
And then he was also released, kind of like Lino, in the different accessory packs. So you get him in the Luna Laser version, which he does not have the light-up eyes like the original release. It's just painted. And he does not have the action lever mechanism either. And then he was also released as part of the Laser Sabers. And then this was the Argentina version of something different, which was a shuttle gun, which was interesting. I threw that out there. Again, these don't have the light-up eyes.
It was funny about Mumra. Didn't he like run away from his reflection or something like that?
Yeah,
that was a weakness.
Yep. Sunlight, all that.
Yeah.
All right, he had this is the other thing. I don't know why. I mean, I don't technically count that as the sword of Plundar. But here's the sword of Plundar. Should have came with this in his toy.
I agree. It's a cool weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you should.
He also had several different disguises, but one of them was kind of cool. The Pumra.
Yeah. Like they couldn't figure out Mumra and Pumra, but anyway.
Yeah. And then here's his craft, his Mumra, Mum Raft is what it's called. His ability to go to New Thundera from Third Earth. Didn't get that in playset. And then we have his faithful companion, Mammut.
Yeah, I love Mumra.
Mammut is great. Look at how, isn't that adorable? He loves that little guy. See, if I was Lino, just kidnap that son of a bitch. And you
Just
got
kick his,
him.
just kick his dog.
Okay.
That's his weakness right there, his Marmite.
Mom comes knocking on Cat Slayer's door. Say, have you seen this dog?
He's got a little poster of it. Plastered all over Cat Slayer. Have you seen my dog? Purple Village. Have you seen my dog?
No, snarf. Get out of here.
But yeah.
Tell Mama, leave me the fuck alone or I'll kick your dog.
Just spay and neuter your animals, Momra.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so we did actually get a figure. He was released in the Companions line. There's two different versions. One came with a black chain, just black chain, and the other one came with a silver chain. So
Look at the details on him.
And he had a little bit of articulation.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all for that time.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
You change up the head and you got a terror dog.
Cool.
All right, everyone's favorite, Groon the Destroyer.
Oh, yeah.
Snaggletooth.
I love
I
Groot.
know, all right.
Yeah. He was bad.
He was badass.
Even the 2011 was good.
Yeah.
What?
Was he a Thunderian?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he knew Jaga. They were old friends.
Uh-huh.
Until he betrayed him.
Yep. There's his toy. Different variations. As you can see, he's got no pants. He's just got the underwear. That's a clear. The more skin tone there when he's going into back when he's, I don't know, wrestling for WCW.
Yeah, man.
And then you got him with the red on his pants there. So a little bit of variations. Jeez. That's just funny.
Kind of like brass knuckle thing. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. That's awesome.
And his token, I don't know.
Mace.
Club. Yeah, his mace there.
Yeah. That's cool.
All right, a playset that I wish we would have gotten, Castle Plundar. I love the fact that you can close it up in defense mode. Inviting, closed off. Solicitations, no solicitations.
Uh-oh. The witnesses are coming. Close it up.
No Thundercat cookies here, you damn kittens. And we got Slythe here.
Come on.
Slide. Yes.
Great villain, man.
Yeah.
Uh,
Great toy. Different versions. Also, again, you actually had one that had brown spots and then a more greenish blue spots. So keep that in mind. Jackalman.
really cool guy. Oh man,
Yeah.
I loved him a lot. He was fantastic.
Yeah.
Maddie did a great job on him.
Yeah, they did.
Different versions of him. You got first series, second series, and then the Argentina version, I believe, actually has a blue bandolier instead of the black, and he's got more of a reddish tone. And you can see one of them has more orangey red, one's kind of brown. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Pumpkin. Not bad. Series 1, Series 2.
Monkey Man.
Monkey's cool. Different versions. There's the Argentina, who's Mandrillo. You got different versions of colorations on the face, skin, and armband and base. So keep that in mind. Sad thing is it's not get killed. No, it's not a knockoff. It's you got one of them. You either get a tan version, you get the albino, or you get the really, really been out in the sun too long.
Yeah, I could never get his hat to stay on.
Yeah.
Or his helmet, I should say.
Yeah, Vultureman,
Vulture.
All right.
the brains of the mutant bunch,
Yep.
always making stuff. Really no variation. There is some variation on color, but I don't think it was worth mentioning or having a picture. Vataro,
Oh,
former
yeah.
leader of the mutants, the Rat Star.
I just remember that ship always had all those different guns and contraptions and stuff.
Yeah, the Rat Star is pretty cool. Never got that in a toy. And there is, as far as the figure's concerned, there is some variation besides coloring. The size, you can get either a silver with no eye, which is the most common, the black version with a blue eye, and then there's one that actually is a silver with the eye, and that one I believe is the hardest one to find. So there's Vataro. Moving into their mutants vehicles, we have the Sky Cutter, Nose Diver, everyone's favorite, the Fist Pounder, and the Leg Machine. What? Just saying. Some of the names. So here's the mutant Sky Cutters. What the hell is that in the background?
Who's listening to stuff?
What is that?
It's Trent.
Trent, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you caroling?
Okay, no, that was my phone. My bad.
Are you watching Thundercats right now?
I
If I was
was
able to spark some interest that you could go out and watch Thundercats on the show, then you know what? That's okay. But here's the mutant Sky Cutter.
okay.
I miss vehicles. Vehicles were great, especially non-Star Wars. to get in other lines, you know. But here's the mutant Nose Diver. Remember, this is an air and ground attack vehicle. This is a land and sea attack vehicle. Spinning rock crusher nose. Adjustable body shield. Yeah. And everyone's favorite, the mutant fist pounder. Evil, earth-shaking combat machine. Awesome fist of steel. Smash and pound as it attacks. Smash and pound, baby.
Come here, Chitara.
Chitara, Pumaira. How you doing? Throwing a little chilla. There you go. But yeah, this is the equivalent to the Thunder Tank. And it was nice that the villains got vehicles, which was cool.
Yeah.
Instead of the other way around.
Yeah.
And they were just as iconic, I think. All right, so some of the creations by Vultureman are from the mutants. We have the Warbot. And then we also have everyone's favorite, the Wolf Rat. And the Berserkers. These guys were great.
Yeah,
They didn't like these Vikings. So we got their ship, which has thrusters on it, but yet they got guys actually battling. That was great. But we got the leader, Hammerhand. It was a pretty good toy.
Nice.
We got Cruncher. He's squatty. I wish he was a little bit bigger, kind of like Ram Man. That OO. Got that squeeze like Too Bad. You got Ram Bam, which actually worked really well.
Yeah.
Oh, did it really? God, look at that toy. It's awful.
It is awful, but it worked. Roll it back and boom, he's off. Top spinner.
Yeah, he's fun.
Yeah, I think Charles was bored.
No, I'm not.
So, not too bad. And then there was two other prototypes were made. They weren't released, and they weren't also featured in the show either, unfortunately. Well, you got Cannon Blaster, that dude, and then you got Quick Jaws.
Wow.
Terrible.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. All right, moving on to the Lunatics.
Yeah.
The Lunatics.
Yep, we got Sky Tomb, which is cool. They were a group that was trying to take over Third Earth. One of my favorites out of the entire Thundercats kind of lore. But Mumra encased them in ice or something, and then freed them so they would work for him. But they said screw you, and they went off on their own and created this sky tube. Then you got the leader, Luna. She did get bigger for a little bit, but then shrunk back to this little midget. You're not going to say nothing now, are you, Russ? I mean, we got plenty of
you know what, James? It's kind of it says it all by itself. I just don't have.
All right.
I mean, it's just. I mean, if you're into that stuff, I mean, little people, it's all good. I mean,
her little ride mode of transportation was a muck.
A muck. That's what he was called, a muck. Oh, it's great.
The rest of the team, we have Aloro, we have Chilla, Tugmug,
Remember Chilla,
and Red Eye.
Okay.
Wonder why they call him Red Eye.
I know. I wonder.
No idea.
And there were supposed to be some figures. There is a customizer out there that did a really, really good job. But unfortunately, we never got these guys. Or Red Eye.
Jane, what is that? In the bottom right.
That's Red Eye. Remember, he has the disc that comes out of his chest? Well, that's what they're trying to do with the feature.
Oh, well, all right.
From the angle, I know what you're there.
What do you think it is? What do you think? No, come on. He's excited that he wasn't being produced. It's the angle of the dangle. It doesn't look good. Moving on. Here's some vehicles. We have the Ice Runner, and then we also have the Loon Attacker, which we did see the Loon Attacker was supposed to be put into production, but never did. Again, we have Captain Shiner because there were no Loon Attacks. So he's having fun. All right, other characters. We have Mongor. Mongor, aka Krampus.
Wow.
He had the sickle. Yeah, she's got a figure. Another one that you probably didn't want under the tree. Like, damn, I got this one. I want a Mumra.
Yeah. You're like, God damn it, Mom. That's all right.
We got Safari Joe and his sidekick Mule.
Safari Joe does it again.
He was a good character.
Yeah.
Did get him in a toy form. Look at those eyes, man.
Wow.
Looks like Dr. Mindbender there.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
We got Captain Cracker and Polly.
Captain Cracker.
What the hell? What kind of name is Captain?
Captain Cracker.
Dude.
I don't remember this dude.
It'd been great if he was like an old white guy. Anyway.
Oh man.
Sometimes I do a script if I was there and trying to come up with good.
Well, there's his toy. Another one that you probably didn't want under the tree.
Actually, you know what? Back when I was a kid, no. But like now, I'd like to have one of those.
Yeah.
Dude, I got Captain Cracker.
Hell yeah.
Cracker.
Like you cracker, you. All right.
Next up is Captain Shiner.
Captain
leader,
Shiner.
Leader of the dogs, a little bit. Bertus was his ship, all that. And we did get a figure. Another one that I probably wouldn't want under the tree.
He's an ugly motherfucker.
Yeah, he is pretty. All right, now we have Mad Bubbler and Driller.
The Driller was cool.
Yeah. We did get this figure. Did not get this figure. They were part of the Rampagers lineup. We're supposed to get Mad Bubbler. And his feature is pretty cool. You put some bubble
Yeah, like a bubble.
liquid in there, and then you could plunge them down there, and he blows bubbles. Mr. Bubbles.
It's awesome.
Well, we did get these two guys. We got the Driller and the Stinger. So there they are. Even though he was not in the cartoon, he was in the UK comic. Not sure if he was in the Marvel, but I know he was in the UK.
Yeah, I want an action figure that'll just like double as a pizza cutter.
There's a pizza cutter, you say?
Yeah. Yeah, like have a blade comes out his ass or something, and
The blade comes out of his ass.
you start cutting your pizza with him, and I guess there's a commercial for it, and he doubles. I was like, pizza cutter. Pizza. The guy's like, pizza cutter mode.
They should have done a transforming Noid back in the day. That would have been cool. That turned into a cutter. But up next is Automaton. Automaton. He was conceived from the Thunder Cutter, taking on Hachiman, along with another episode with Ninja. Couldn't call him anything, but just Ninja.
Ninja, yeah.
Yeah, I know. They weren't really creative.
At that point,
God, I watched the other day, side story, Ninja 3, The Domination. That it was.
Oh, yeah.
I have that
Oh, man, I was like,
That's
damn.
right.
That's a good movie.
Yeah,
I forgot about that movie, and I'm like, damn, this guy's kicking some ass. This gal was like, damn,
Yeah.
she's from Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo. I was like, damn, she's a ninja
That's
now,
right.
too.
That was her. Yeah, I mean, he possessed her ass. That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was,
Yeah,
that was great. Good time. Good times.
yeah, it was.
All right, up next is we got Burnout. Some of these were fugitives from Mandora.
Mm-hmm.
But we got Burnout, we got Demolisher, and then we got Quick Pick, who I think would have been in
They're
Silverhawks.
great.
Yeah,
And then,
for sure.
Awesome.
Everyone should see through. Another one. What do we call them? See through. Good enough for me.
The creativity of the names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we got Scrap, and then we got his like a little robotic eel. How about the Black Widow shark?
Yeah,
Crab Man.
That's
there's wild stuff.
really cool, dude.
The Black Widow shark.
Yeah. Look at that shit.
That was another movie I watched, The Shallows. I like that movie. That's good.
Hey, see, I haven't seen that movie yet. It looks good. It looks really good, though. I'm gonna check that out.
I like it. We have the Ice King. We got Hook Mountain there, where Snowman and Snow Meow are, but there's Ice Castle and all that. No more figures, except for I think there's one more coming up. We have the good old Mud Hogs, the king and his group. We got gargoyles. We got vampire mermaids. We got two-time.
Vampire mermaids?
Yeah, vampire mermaids.
And he could have been a cool Silverhawk character.
Yeah, heads in his crotch. Hey, isn't this
Awesome.
this is Planet X's Apocalypse, isn't it? No. Head and crotch. Face in the crotch. All right.
Oh yeah, the Triptychon guy.
Yeah, it's Apocalypse.
Yeah.
So that's where they got their
So
design.
that's what they really call vampire mermaids.
These, yeah, they were the vampire mermaids. Little group.
What are you trying to say, Trent? It could happen.
Like water.
Only the Thundercats. Only the Thundercats.
The Swimming Dead.
And then Queen Tartara and her little merry group of misfits. Which that'd be, which is kind of cool. Yeah.
Well, what's her name again? James, say it
Queen
again.
Tartara.
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 Oh, Jesus God, this is fantastic.
You got
man.
How about Technopede?
I do. Oh, cool.
Technopede?
Oh, those things are awesome.
No Inflamer.
Flamer. Oh, that's got so many.
Those hard to reach areas. Take the new Thunderium to get rid of that Inflamer. How about
great if his name was Flamer, and he's like, "Hey, Lino, you sexy beast." Like, Flamer.
Oh God.
Man.
Again,
We talked
please
about
send all
Savage,
hate
yeah,
mail
but
to
this is
Russ and Russ.
Wow.
Yeah, Russell's the new Savage.
God, dude.
Just letting it all out. I'm guessing Anna's not anywhere around.
No, she's in bed, dude. Nice.
All right, so we got Zax, cool character. We got Rhino.
Hey, that's creative. Rhino. All right.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. Amortus. We have Nemix. We have the Boatman. We have Mole Master.
Mole Master.
I remember the Mole Master. I do remember him. That's cool.
We have some Thunderians. We have Baron Tass and Mr. Gruber. Malkar. Charnan, Frogman. Different characters there. I mean, again, Matty Collector had a gold mine here with just selection.
Yeah, they could have done so many things. It's crazy, man.
Pyron, we have Plutar, we have the Shadow Master. He's the one that kidnapped Claudus, and all that. So,
wow.
And then we have the Mask of Gorgon, and then we have Tonguosaurus. We actually got a figure. So there you go, to go with your fist pounder.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Tonguosaurus. Another one that probably was not welcomed under the tree at Christmas.
That would
You hate me so much, Mom.
That would have been Flamer's best friend right there.
To hit those hard to reach and flame places, use Tonguosaurus. Alrighty, so here we have the bad guys, the evil mutants, laser sabers, energy packs. So there's a red version, and then there is a red-black version, and there's a black-orange or black-orange. They're just inverse of each other. We have the Luna Lasher that we saw with Mumra, but you can actually buy it on its own. Ooh, trigger activates awesome pounding arms. Cool. That's awesome. All right, here, moving into some more modern stuff. Talk about a little bit here of the Thundercats Classics line. First up is the 8-inch series. We had the original Lino. Then we had the red version. The whole deco was red instead of blue. And then we had the San Diego Comic-Con, which came with the metallic chromed out sword with the stand. And then we also got Tigra. So we got that.
Damn.
And then we got the Classics redid their line and decided those were too big. We're going to go back to a smaller 6-inch scale. And we'll give you Mumra. And we'll give you a pissed off Lino. So... What do you guys think about the Classics line? Do you think there was potential? Were you bummed that they just decided to get rid of it?
I thought they had potential. But,
yeah, definite potential for sure.
You know, they should have kept with it, kept going Bandai, because I like how they look.
Well, how about Bandai got rid of them? We got really great news. Matty Collector said, "Hey, we're going to do Thundercats." We were going to have a total of 6 figures. We were going to give you a Groon and a Jaga, but we decided it can't fit the time scale, so timeline. We'll nix those, but we'll give them to you next year. So you'll get a Lino, you get a Panthro, you'll get a Jackalman, you get Myra, and the free figure, the club figure, will be Bandage Mumra. And then all of a sudden they said, nah, screw you, fans. We can't do anything anymore. We're getting out of the whole subscription business. Super 7's taking over Masters Universe. And maybe they'll do Thundercats. So,
wow.
What do you guys think?
I think they will do it eventually. I mean,
you think they'll get the license?
I think they will. I mean, Mattel still have the license, so why not? Mattel just let them give them the okay to do it. Because they gave them the okay to do Masters, so why not give them to do it and working with whole Four Horsemen Studios to do them. Same thing, just different distributors. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they can do it right better than Matty Collector could do it. I
How about for
think
you,
they can.
Brian? I know you're into this.
Yeah, I mean, I was all on board. I was really excited that I was gonna go all in and collect an entire line like this. Or, I mean, Transformers aside, right? But like other stuff, I'll just cherry pick, characters and stuff like that. But so I was excited, and then when the news came out that they stopped, man, I was just kind of crushed. Especially since I enjoyed the other ones that Bandai did for the classics line, and that one didn't finish either. I was like, damn it, what the hell? Yeah. And the figures that I've received so far are pretty good. My Lino doesn't hold his sword, which stinks, but I think I can fix that with some hot water or whatever. But that Jackalman figure was really, really nice. And
Yeah, that was. Oh, and I forgot the San Diego Comic Con exclusive. We got a Wile E. Cat, which sold out really fast, and people were pissed. And then we found out the line was dead, and then we're even pissed even more.
Yeah.
But so there's other characters, but the chances are, I'm hoping we get it, but we still need a Tiger. We still need a Chitara. They need to finish off the core team, and we need to get the core mutants. You need a Slide. You need a Monkey.
Yep.
Vulture Man would be great too, but at least I want Slide and Monkey. I want those, and I would like a proper Mumra. After that, then give me the rest of the Bengali Linkso. I'm not hating on the blind guy, so be cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll definitely see. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if Matty truly has the line. I think they were just. I don't know. I don't know. It's just weird. It's one of those properties that I thought Matty was going to do a good job, and then it was going to branch off into maybe they would throw in some Silverhawk characters, maybe Tiger Shark characters, and then we're really going to expand the universe of this series. And just it would be badass. But oh well, time will tell.
Yep.
So that's it for the Blast from the Past. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you maybe learned a little bit something new. Maybe you just got a whole bunch of laughs. But that is that's it.
I tell you what, there's a lot more characters than I remember there being. I was surprised.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because I haven't seen the original Thundercats in so damn long. It's been such a long time. But my gosh, there's a lot of characters I forgot about.
And those weren't every single character. There's other characters out there that I didn't showcase, but it was a good line. It was a good show for what it's worth. It's like what Brian and I were talking about before the show. It's still a show that I think you can watch and not be bored with to today's standards. It's it flows. I mean, granted, the 2011, I really do like it. And I mean, if you want it, we can talk about it now if you want. I will still do a show and feature the toys, Bandai and all that type of stuff later on. But I like what they did. They took something that was great already and made it even better.
Yeah.
They gave it a very in-depth storyline, which I did enjoy.
Yeah.
And they added more drama to it. Which it just felt. It just when it got to the climactic part, it just fell flat short. That was the end,
Yeah.
It just felt rushed in the end. We got the climatic part, save the day, the end. And I wanted more. So so that was my only part. I mean, I did enjoy it. There were some things I didn't like. I didn't like, I like they gave Panther robotic arms, but I just didn't like the part that it was like doing Reed Richards and stretching all over the goddamn place and everything. that was my limit right there, you know. But it was a good show. I enjoyed it. It was Flitterworth. It was. I wanted more, and I thought, you know, they would give them to do more to it because they had so many characters that they didn't yet shown, and I was hoping to see.
Yeah, definitely. There was a lot of there was potential, which would have been great, but
You know, one thing I always wondered, you know how Lego is, I mean, they're just getting the licenses for everything, right? And when this new Thundercats came out, as we've seen, obviously they're kind of stingy with the license, right? So, like, staying with Bandai or whatever. I was wondering if Lego tried to get it for Thundercats and they didn't, and that's where all that Chima stuff came from, you know, because kind of...
Yeah, it does have
they had something in production.
Yeah.
Good.
That could be a possibility, you know, but
because that main lion character is
spot on. Yeah,
yeah, looks kind of like a certain Thundercat.
Yeah,
but
yeah, but the shows, I think they're on Netflix now too. So if you have Netflix, I think the original series is up there right now.
Oh, cool.
I know Amazon Prime has it. The Video Prime service has the Thundercat original episodes.
It's definitely something to look into. If you haven't seen it, I'd watch it. That's one 80s cartoon that I recommend. Silverhawks is good too, but I think Thundercats is a little more richer in story.
Yeah. It had more episodes. I think Silverhawks had 65 episodes.
Yeah.
About 2 seasons, you know.
But you just got, I don't know, I like that, you know, Lion-O being the kind of like, he now is being thrust into being a leader. And he's still a kid. And he's now this adult character, and he's got the weight of the world on his shoulders type of thing. And he's still it was a pretty good storyline and everything else. Character-wise, supporting cast, villains, all that. So, all right. So I guess that's it. Unless you guys have anything else. Unless let me check the chat. Yes, see who's in the chat. Breaks on the dollar. Hashtag swoop life. That's right. I actually saw a lot of Legos today when I was at Toys R Us. So should have done that. Let's see. P. Ferguson 19. Gen X Ogechi, Catch 26. Sunday Heat, cool. KJ Smith. Energon Attic, awesome. And they're playing. What else is in here?
Oh, I lied. It's not on Netflix. My bad.
Oh my god.
But Bob Ross is on Netflix now. So excellent.
Free. Dokar Toys and Stuff. Hopefully I'm not butchering names. Probably am. But it's my nature. Night of Ren. Cool. Hey, Mr. Barricade. Ronald Lion-O McDonald. Nice.
That's the kind of name they should give in characters in the 80s, you know? Great.
They could have. All right. Okay. I guess that is it. We're going to go offline. I apologize if you messaged me for the link. I can't see everything, and I was too wrapped up in the show, so apologize for that. But we're on every Saturday, unless I state otherwise because of family or just wanting to have a life. On Saturdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here. We'll go into some outros, and I'm looking forward to hearing some behind the scenes toy stuff. All right, Brian, where can people find you?
You can find me in the Facebook groups as Brian Brink and on Instagram as Brinkalizer. And this Wednesday, hopefully, on another episode of Figure Banging.
Yes, 9:30.
Yeah. And while we were doing all this, I did count all this change $96.35.
All right,
Wow.
Yeah,
that's a party figure. Woohoo.
that's
Gave
right.
you a pretty good dio.
That's right.
Definitely. All right, Charles. Thanks for staying awake.
All right.
And I like the shirt. I think I know what shirt you're wearing. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Optimus4Prez.
Go.
Yeah.
And Agent H.
You can find me on Instagram and Cooler Daz, and you can also find me on Facebook and stalking the forums and the Realm of Collectors group page.
Awesome. And Russ the Moss Swindle.
Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I forgot that I had the damn thing off. I should have turned my camera on, but
Oh, that's fine. I wouldn't want anyone to see your face because of the.
Yeah.
all that shit I've been talking, man. You'd be like, oh, that's that motherfucker, huh?
But I guess if they're blind, they can't see anyway. So
That's
Yeah.
right.
whatever.
Yeah.
Lucky them.
Lucky them.
Flamers might come get me. Anyway,
You need a fist pounding, boy.
yeah, really.
Tongosaurus.
You can tongue us. Oh, guys, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Just watch me bitch about stuff. That's what I do.
Trent 5.
Yes, Trent5 here. What's up, fellas? Find me on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter at Trent5.
Awesome. And you can find me not Twitter. I'm not on Twitter anymore. YouTube and Instagram, Victor Saber 77. And if you want to join, just message me. I'll get you the link. We're going to talk afterwards. Plugs again, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday, Realm of Collectors YouTube channel, ETR show. We're going to do the year-end wrap-up. It's going to be awesome. And hats, go to the website, www.realmofcollectors.com, to get yourself a cool hat, either in black or charcoal or both. Prices are there, and rock packs are still available in certain sizes. Also, we have the RC Hangout on Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Stasis Lock, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Brick's channel, which is all of it's in the description, so it's all there. And then also Figure Bang, like Brian said. All right, so that's it. Go check out the Cool Table Network also, and yeah, I think that's all. All right, we'll be back next week. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
All right. Peace.